Oh, what a great result. What a great result. Oh, I love vengeance. I love justice. I love it. 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 Now, one could say, well, what the hell have England been doing? Absolutely nothing. For the past however long, we didn't deserve to win, as was evident by the most recent game. I would like to say, before I get even anywhere into the Odyssey, you may be thinking, what the hell am I talking about? This has nothing to do with the Odyssey. As of this moment, the Spain and Argentina match has just ended. We, in this moment, today, have learned an amazing lesson in how to approach a game with dignity and with grace. And it's great because there's no corruption for all the fouling, the yellow cards, the red cards that should have been given that weren't. This is a great moment in how to not be a fill in the blank. I have the biggest smile on my face right now. I'm loving it. And this is great. And one could say, oh, you're just being a hater. I'm sorry. This is a prime example of what happens when you remove corruption aside, when you remove protection aside. I'm so happy that Spain overcame the Iron Dragons. I mean, Argentina. Well done to Argentina for getting as far as they did. Got to keep it cordial and professional in this space. But hey, I'm all in on Spain, baby. I'm all in on Spain. Hey, let's go. Oh, welcome to another stream, everyone. Oh, God, that's going to keep me going for a while yet. Going up to my goat, Jude, arguing with him and cussing him out and doing the whole, how'd that work out for you? Oh, God, I love it. I love it. It's great. All right, we got Kevin, we got Lisa, we got Garrett, we got Adam. What's up, dude? We got Bless. Oh my God, what a vibe! God, I am so freaking happy right now with that result. I can't even contain my excitement. I absolutely love the game. I love the game. This is exciting, and I'm loving every minute of it. My phone's blowing up with messages. I would just like to say, I love what we do, and I called it. There you go. I didn't drink all of this just now, just saying. Oh my God. Oh, it's so good for someone to get what they're rightfully owed, and that right there was absolute justice. And you know what? It was vengeance. They had that coming. Sorry, too bad. Now, sports aside, I'll probably be bringing it up quite a little bit. I will be bringing on RJ at some stage, hopefully, to join me in Odyssey Talk. I'll probably get some of the other boys on as well. Do I feel vindicated? I feel absolutely vindicated right now. I should have put a bet on. Oh my! Do you know what? This World Cup has been great. It would have been nice for England to win, but hey, Argentina had the Iron Dragons plot armor. They had the protection. They had all of this. And it's not just England that they had this with. If you watch every single game that they played in this tournament, they've got away with just fouls, hacking players' legs, throwing them on the floor like they're doing freaking WWF wrestling. Like, it's so gratifying for me to see that this is what they get. And you know what? Clock that shit. I feel more than vindicated. I feel fucking good right now, mate. I feel pretty good. I'll tell you what, hang on. Sorry, bear with me a second. I'm gonna take this shirt off. I do love this blue shirt that I'm wearing. But you know what? I'm repping blue for the team that just lost. I think it's a change of wardrobe. Change of wardrobe. We're gonna change the wardrobe. There you go. Nice and red. We're gonna support. We're gonna commemorate Spain's win. So I'm excited. Anyway, moving onward and forward. I'm honestly, oh God, I love it. I love it. I'm going to be talking about that for days. It's so satisfying when someone gets what they fucking deserve. I'm sorry. It's so gratifying when people just walk away scot-free and not have any repercussions to the shit that they do. It's so satisfying to see them get their comeuppance. And honestly, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. The past 5 minutes have been absolutely amazing. It's just been me shitting on that final. I love it. But what did England do? Hey, listen, Jude, glorious Jude. He's going to crush the next tournament. My king, my GOAT, Jude Bellingham, is going to absolutely slay the opposition going forward. In Jude, I trust. That's England's future captain right there. Put some respect on that boy's name. As far as where... And things, I'll just say this. Messi was always one of my favorite player of all time. It got personal after that England game. It got personal. It's not personal anymore. It's now professional. Yeah, it's still personal. I'm just glad. I'm glad. There's a lesson to be learned here. You don't make friends by cheating. You can get results by cheating, but you might lose a slight bit of dignity along the way. And I'm saying this as a Chelsea fan. I'm so excited that Enzo got red carded. Now, again, when the season kicks off and Enzo is a Chelsea player, you know, obviously I have a bit more bias towards him. But this right here is karma for rage baiting the England squad, kicking players in the previous game, and then being so smug about it. This is what happens when your ego is up here, when you think you are unshakable, you are untouchable. God just decides to go, whack-a-mole, bang, and just slaps you with a nice dose of reality. I fucking love I love it. I love it. I'm happy. I'm all over it. Oh, brilliant. Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Oh, we got some football news as well. Holy shit. For some reason, there we go. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, that's okay. That was ages ago. Why has that been put in my thing? Okay. That's just, yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. That was like three weeks ago. Anyhow, moving that aside, because you're not here to talk about that. You're here to talk about the Odyssey. You're here to talk about the Odyssey and all things Odyssey and what did I actually think about it. Just on a final thing before we move on, I've got to say, man, I'm just happy right now. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just happy right now. I love it. Well done, Spain. You've got the whole of England cheering you on right now. I love it. I love what football does. It brings people together. I love it. Fast Forever started filming. I think that was just a promo video. I don't think that was actually for the film. Unless there's new footage that's being filmed. Anyway, let's talk about the Odyssey. So, what did I think of the Odyssey? Now, I'm going to leave it spoiler-free at the first part. I'm simply going to talk about what I thought going into the film. Now, going into the film, I didn't really have any expectations whatsoever, primarily because I was never a big Odyssey guy. I remember reading it in school, but I had the attention of a teaspoon, so I don't think that's a good analogy. I struggled to focus. I struggled to pay attention. So for me, I just didn't really gravitate to it as much as other people did. So for me, let me just promote it on my story. There you go. For me, I didn't gravitate to it as much. Obviously, I know the characters like Odysseus or whatever, and just everything in between. But I'm not fully versed in it the same way I used to be, or if ever. I wasn't a big reader in school. I sort of struggled to sort of go page to page. Now it's different. I can read books and all that kind of stuff, but I wasn't a big reading guy. And in school, I didn't really pay attention at all. I mean, look at me. Even right now, I'm on my phone, literally talking to you guys. So that's a testament of my attention span right there. I do multiple things at once because my brain just gets distracted with 50 million different things. That's my backstory for the Odyssey. That's my experiences with it. I don't really have much experience with the Odyssey beyond whatever I was told in class. I remember watching Troy years ago, the one with Brad Pitt and whatever else. I watched it probably once or twice at best. So again, I'm not fully versed in the lore. All I knew going into this film is that we were going to get a Christopher Nolan movie or / film. And that's what I got. I knew I was going to get, okay, so we're going to have an epic soundtrack because Ludwig is doing the soundtrack and he never misses a beat. You're going to get some great cinematography. You're going to get some great shots in there, great composition. There's going to be some standout meme moments, like i.e. where John Bernthal, the reason he's in the thumbnail of him going like that and screaming. You're going to get a lot of moments like that. That's a very common thing, in a Nolan film, is having like a freeze frame of someone just screaming at the top of their lungs. You've got moments of conversation. You've got moments where the soundtrack just sort of looms over the dialogue as it's playing out throughout the scene. All that kind of stuff that you'd expect to see in a Nolan flick is there. The rising tension, the Scene in the cave. Now, this isn't a spoiler because if you've read it or if you've seen the trailer, it's in there. The scene with Cyclops, right? Not to be confused with my favorite X-Men, besides Wolverine. Shocking, I know. The bit in the cave. This bit was the definition of nightmare fuel, and it's proof to me that Nolan should direct a horror film. And I don't say that loosely because not many people could pull off horror. It's in my opinion, the two hardest genres of film to pull off are horror and comedy for the simple reason is for the most part subjective and horror has been overplayed. So it's very difficult. It's those two specific things are very audience reaction based. They very much require a reaction from your audience to something that's going on in the scene or between characters. But I think right here, this scene cemented it for me. This was absolute freaking nightmare fuel. I'm sitting there in the cinema, full IMAX, mind you, and this freaking, Quasimodo looking motherfucker just decides to go and just linger into shot. And then the lights go down, you barely see him, and then he just starts picking off the shot, like the soldiers one by one, and then leaving them in the cave. It's a tense scene. It's very well done. And once again, Nolan's specialty, right? Nolan's specialty is rising tension. He is an expert, in my opinion, at building up the tension from like -10 all the way to +200. Like it goes from -10 to +200 within 5 minutes. And it's not like it's just an immediate, switch up. You feel the progression, you feel the burn, you feel that slow build. And then when it hits like, and it's freaking beautiful. This movie contains, I'd say, maybe 4 or 5 moments of it. Now, there is a disclaimer. Some people have found this movie boring. To some of those people, I say it's just because you don't have the attention span of anything more than brain rot on TikTok, and you just go, CGI explosions. Hey, Marvel. If it doesn't have any of those in it, your brain switches off because you lack the attention span. However, there are some legitimate criticisms in regards to some of the scenes being a bit drawn out. There's a scene between Anne Hathaway's character and Robert Pattinson's character that I found a bit weird. The dialogue is a little bit clunky, McClanky, if you know, a little bit clunky, a little bit choppy. I think the performances don't really feel as natural in that scene because they're trying to work with the dialogue and it just doesn't land the way that you kind of want it to. And it just felt kind of awkward. Like even in the cinema full of people while it's happening, it's just kind of like, oh, why'd you say that? Oh, why'd you word it like that? It's just a bit weird. It was like everyone in the room was just like, oh, this is a bit strange. Then there's other scenes where the dialogue is a bit choppy. There's a bit of campy dialogue in there in 1 or 2 scenes where I'm like, okay, you just took me right out of the movie. What the fuck? There's certain scenes that could have been trimmed down. I feel like the dialogue, again, went on too long. Or it was a case of, even though it looks cool, and I do want to preface that just because something looks cool doesn't mean it should stay that way forever and it should never be, subject to change. Like you could have a 5-minute scene, right? Or no, let's change that. You could have a 3-minute, one take, one shot, and it looks cool. But trimming it down might be better for the pacing. It might be better for the viewers. It might be better for the flow of the story. There are reasons why sometimes scenes are chopped down. And there's certain scenes in this film that I do feel like drag on a bit too much. They linger a bit too much. And it's great to see it from a performance aspect because you get to see Anne Hathaway act her fucking socks off. Like Matt Damon and Anne Hathaway, they're gunning for that Oscar. Like them two are gunning for that Oscar. I think Robert Pattinson wasn't really strong in this, just because I think he was underutilized. I think Tom Holland, it was great to see him in this, but again, underutilized. And I just think, yeah, Matt and Anne, they carry it, And I will shout out to Elliot Page. Did a great job with the material. There's a lot of actors in this that you've seen in other projects. You've got the guy who played Leroy in Welcome to Derry. He's amazing. You've got the guy from the Wolverine, the samurai dude, who's like a bad guy, and then he gets spoilers, get killed off screen. And then you've also got John Bernthal. You've got the guy who played Tamwa from EastEnders in this, and he fucking kills it. He's amazing. So the performances are absolutely brilliant. I just think the film suffers from a few pacing issues and a few scenes that are either A, unnecessary, or B, that you could have trimmed down, or C, they just didn't need to be there. And it definitely feels like there are some scenes that are on the cutting room floor, which is crazy. So again, to my last point, it feels like a lot was still put on that cutting room floor. There's just a lot in terms, and again, I can't prove this, but some of the scenes and the way they flow from one scene to the next, it doesn't feel as organic as I think they would have liked it to, and it feels like choppy, like something's missing. Oh, that's good. Life is great. It doesn't land the way that they want it to. I think, it's still, again, it can still work. I just feel like for many reasons, it's not as good as I wanted it to be. Now, that's some of my nitpicks out of the way. Let's talk about some good things. Again, if you're going into this expecting a Nolan flick, that's what you're going to get. Is it my top 5 Nolan? No. If I had to list my top 5, Dark Knight Rises. No, I'm joking. If I had to list my top 5, Prestige, which I think is heavily underrated. Prestige is a heavily underrated Nolan film. Prestige, Dark Knight, Interstellar, Inception, and what can I give the other one to? What can I give the number 5 spot to? See, I will say objectively, a lot of people would say Oppenheimer, but for me, I didn't really connect with the film the same way a lot of people did. And it doesn't mean I think the movie's bad. It's just my personal 5. But when you look at the other films that we've got, Tenet, no. Dunkirk is a great experience, but no. And that's another point I want to make. A lot of the criticisms I've seen of this film, and one thing I'll agree with, there's certain characters who feel like they were in, like, from Dunkirk. And what I mean by that is there's lots of characters in Dunkirk who feel kind of flat. They feel kind of one note, like, because the movie is framed as an experience more than an actual film. In many ways, in terms of that character, who they are, what do they want to achieve. Like, obviously, the story of the Odyssey. It's a guy who wants to go home. Like, that's it. But what do the other characters want? And I think that's the problem, is a lot of the focus went specifically on Odysseus, but it didn't go to the other characters as much as they would have liked. And I think that's the problem. That's where the film, I think, falls a bit short for me, and why it's not one of Nolan's best, in my opinion, just primarily because when you watch Inception, for example, you can see the motivation of every single character, especially when you get to the end. By the end of this film, I saw the motivation of Tom's character, Matt Damon's character, and Anne's character. And you see the motivation of Robert Pattinson's character. You just don't give a fuck. Like, you just don't care. And it's obviously, again, me not caring doesn't mean it's not good or that it's bad. It just means I feel that the present day storyline suffered because of the constant back and forth. Because of the constant back and forth with the story, whether you were, 8 years ago, whether you were coming home from the Battle of Troy, whether you were in the Battle of Troy, whether you're fighting frickin', Scylla, like whatever it happens, you're avoiding sirens, whatever it happens to be. Not police, by the way, like the ones in the sea that drown sailors, to their death. Just wanted to clarify in case anyone isn't familiar with the law. Unless it's a situation like that, the present day storyline, in my opinion, does suffer. And that's just my opinion. But with looking at all of Nolan's films that he's ever released, I'm going to give it to The Dark Knight, Prestige, Inception, Interstellar. I did really enjoy Memento. I think Memento is underrated as well. But we'll see. I could give my 5th spot to Odyssey. I could give my 5th spot to Odyssey, but we shall see. But for now, my top 4 is that. I think, will the movie get a sequel? Well, the story's told. I think the performances, again, are incredible. I think Charlize Theron, for what little she has, is great. I think Zendaya, I like Zendaya and other stuff. But I feel like during this, it's not that she's not utilized. It's just that I feel like she's not as strong as I would have liked her to be. And I don't necessarily know if that's because of, again, like the dialogue or the story or the way that they frame certain shots. I don't know. But I just feel like she didn't really shine as much as I wanted her to. And again, maybe she didn't need to. Maybe that was the point. Maybe she didn't need to. But it just felt like for me, something was missing there. Robert Pattinson didn't really have aura in this to me. He kind of just sat there looking like a weirdo, just fawning over someone that wasn't even his. I think the dynamic between him and Tom's character is great. I would have liked to have seen that fleshed out more. I think Matt Damon's character, Odysseus, had one of the coldest moments I've seen put to film, and the whole cinema was going, oh! It's when the guy who played, what's his face? He was in that 24 reboot, and he was in The Walking Dead. He played Heath. What was his name? I've forgotten the actor's name. Someone comment down below. But it's where, spoiler, where Matt, bang, shoots that right in his neck. I was like, oh my God. I was like, you know what? Frickin' Corey Hawkins. What a guy. Travis Scott was in the movie about as much as I expected. I said that he would be like some kind of scribe or some kind of messenger or announcer. And I will say I do really appreciate the score. Spain are world champions. Yes, they are. Justice. Zeus's Law. That score right there. He does amazing in that, in my opinion. And just amazing in general for what little he is in the film. And I got my prediction wrong. I thought he was going to be killed off in the cave. Now, this movie is full of actors you've seen in other things. You've got Ryan Hurst, who played Beta. You've got Samantha Morton, who played Alpha. Corey Hawkins, who's cameoed in everything. Hey, what's up, Lady Hawk? You have the guy from Wolverine. You have Leroy from Welcome to Derry. There's so many characters in this that are played by actors that you've seen in so many projects. Like, I would literally turn to my mate in the cinema being like, oh my God, it's him. Oh my God, it's her. She's in this. He's in this too. What the fuck? And it speaks to the level of the fact that Nolan's name is now bigger than he is. The fact that it's like people don't even have to read the script. They just have to go, you know what? It's Christopher Nolan. I will be in this film. The only franchise or anything that I can even think that has more pull than that is either Marvel or Star Wars. People want to be in them just because it's Star Wars. Daniel Craig is in Force Awakens as the stormtrooper that drops his freaking blaster. But you'd never know if it was him if no one didn't tell you. You've got freaking Tom Hardy that was in The Last Jedi in a deleted scene. But that's the kind of energy that Nolan brings, and that's what he brings out of people. People want to be in these projects just because everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. And, do I think that this film is what I wanted it to be? No. And I'll explain why. During the trailer, one of my most hype moments was looking at the Battle of Troy. I low-key wanted more. Like, the fantastical elements were fine, and Odysseus' story to getting back home was great. But the whole Battle of Troy had my attention from the jump. And the minute they're going around, like, low-key assassinating all the guards one after the other, and then they let Agamemnon in. They let Agamemnon. Let's just call him the Aura Farmer. I can't pronunciate it today. When you bring in Darth Vader, a.k.a. the Aura Farmer, who walks into shot, I would have liked to have actually seen him do anything. He's the definition of look cool, but we're not actually going to do anything. And it's kind of low-key gutting because I really appreciated just the aura that he walks in with. I mean, look at him. I mean, I really wanted more Troy. I did. And I've got another complaint. Before this film, I went in reading that John Bernthal was going to say his classic line of, let me tell you something, man. That's what I heard. That's what I saw. Wasn't in the film. Didn't see it. And I'm very, very disappointed. Very, 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 very disappointed. My phone is blowing up with everything to do with Spain and their dog. How exciting. But yeah, no, I wish we got more of Troy, to be honest. And yeah, like it is like when Vader enters a scene. Like, I don't care if people say, oh, he doesn't look like this. He looks fucking cool as shit. And I'm sorry, this right here, hell yeah. I wanted more of that. So that's why the film isn't as good as it could have been for me, because I wanted more of this. And I think that Christopher Nolan, with his directing style, could have done an amazing rendition of the Battle of Troy alone. However, he wanted to do the full Odyssey story, which I respect. And 3 hours, it didn't necessarily fly by, but I'd say the second act onwards, it picked up. The first act, there was like a half-hour chunk where it was a bit of a slog to get through. I can't lie to you. I was sitting there talking to my broski, and I had a nice fat bottle of Pepsi Max sat right next to me. I got my watch and I timed myself at 59 minutes. I was like, right, when my watch hits the 59-minute mark on my stopwatch, then I'm going to start drinking Pepsi. Then it's going to happen. Until we get to that point, I ain't touching a lick of this. I ain't touching nothing. As soon as it hit 59 minutes, I had a small sip and I was able to enjoy the rest of the movie, not needing to get up and go to the bathroom. Because in a 3-hour movie with half-hour, 40 minutes of ads, if you chug a whole load of Pepsi after you've just had a load of Pepsi before you got there, you are generally speaking, going to need a piss ASAP. So, quite literally. So it was a tactical move, strictly a tactical move, and it worked like a freaking charm. RJ, if you're watching, get yourself in here. Spain have won. They are world champions. Get up. But overall, I really enjoyed the film. I think it's worth seeing in IMAX just for the movie itself. If you were to ask me, like, would it change anything as a viewing experience? Yes. If you don't watch this in IMAX, then because it's filmed with IMAX in mind, you are not going to indulge and soak in the feeling of the original intention of this film. And regardless of your thoughts and feelings on Christopher Nolan or the quote unquote controversy around the film, to me, I got what I expected. I didn't get necessarily what I wanted, but I left satisfied. I left happy, and I don't like ranking films based on numbers because it always changes day to day for me. I don't like doing that. But hey, gun to my head, if I was to rank it out of 5 stars, 4 stars maybe. If I was to rank it out of 10, I'd say 8.5, something like that. Like I again, and that's still, like, let's not get it twisted. That's still absolutely freaking incredible. It's not like it's 8.5. Oh, it's terrible. It's the worst thing ever. Don't be that kid in class that didn't get an A star and they started crying about it. In general, it's really solid. I very much appreciated it. And will I be rewatching it soon? Probably not, because again, it's a long film and I've got other things to watch. But I did enjoy the experience that I went on. Is this the role that I wanted for Tom Holland? Yes. Is this the shine that he deserved? No. I think Tom Holland deserved to shine a lot more, and I think he needed a bit more to work with. And that's my issue with the film, is I feel like a lot of the characters are quite flat. I think unless you're, like, obviously, if you're Odysseus or you're Anne Hathaway's character, Tom Holland to an extent, you've got layers to the characters, but they just feel kind of one note. Like, you kind of get lost in translation. Like, okay, he wants to go home. All right, that's Odysseus. Then you got Anne Hathaway's character. Oh, if she marries again, then the stability and whatever else. And I like that they showed the stakes of that situation and just the morality of it all. And they really delve into religion and deity and gods and all of that stuff while still keeping the mysticism in there. And too often in today's world, people want the answers to every single situation. Like, every single situation they want the answer to. Media literacy is at a point where it's basically dead. So you have to spoon feed audiences every single bit of information. And I think we're just at a point now where we're steadily getting to a place where you don't have to do that as much, because people are starting to actually gain some media literacy back, and they're able to fill in the blanks and actually feel a coherent story. And that's what I feel like the Odyssey is. There's so many moments of conversation, so many moments of just catharsis in terms of taking a particular part of the story and how do we bring it full circle to make sure that these characters have grown since we met them at the start of the film. And that ultimately, at the end of the day, is what storytelling is all about. And at the end of the film, there was an ovation. There was an ovation. Right, hang on. Let me have a little look. Just having a little look at something. There you go. I couldn't quite find the words because it's been up since like 6 a.m. There you go. So a few words here, because obviously I like to, really go all in with it. Loyalty and fidelity, a trait commonly lost in today's society. Loyalty and fidelity. Imagine that. Imagine being loyal or having fidelity. Yeah. Shout out to Spain. Loyalty and fidelity are a trait that is currently dying in the Western world, but there's a few people, trying to lift it back up. Characters like Penelope and the loyal servant Eumaeus embody steadfast devotion, proving that true bonds can withstand the temptations of immortality and the test of time. And that's such a great story arc that I feel was recognized in this story. And Anne Hathaway did such an amazing job with what she was given. Every scene she was in, she was absolute gold. This movie alone is worth watching just for her performance. She's absolutely incredible. I think this is one of her best performances ever put to screen, and I think she's in contention for an Oscar. I'm just calling it now. Now, we're also going to talk about fate and free will. About mortals often struggling between the destiny predetermined by the gods and the consequences of their own actions and choices. So you can do whatever you wish. There is free will, but there is also consequence to your actions. And it really shows that there is not necessarily neither no right way, no wrong way, but there is what's just, what's fair, how do you not lose yourself in the process in pursuing higher power. And the Battle of Troy looks freaking incredible, but it was just a bloodfest. It was just like, okay, we're going to slaughter this entire town, ransack everyone. And it showed you that, hey, it could take a day, it could take a month, it could take years, but karma will find you. Karma will get you. And when it does, it's ugly. It's ugly, as every single one of his crew found out in that one scene with Cersei, where she starts feeding them all the stuff, and they're going, bleh, and then they're turning into, oh, God, I literally was eating my popcorn, and I was just like, okay, put that shit down. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up. I'm actually going to throw up. I almost did. It's disgusting. We've also got pride and hubris. Characters face severe punishments when their arrogance and boastfulness lead them to disrespect the laws of the gods. Now, we're going to talk about exploration of myth. That's next. Yeah, it was body horror, 100%. And I can't do that. Temptation and perseverance. Odysseus and his men encounter magical obstacles like the sirens and the lotus eaters that tempt them to abandon their quest for home. And they don't stop. They don't get sidetracked. They don't get waylaid. Obviously, as time progresses, yes, they do, but that's part of Odysseus' journey. Illusion and disguise. The boundary between truth and falsehood frequently blurs, with characters like Odysseus utilizing masks and lies to gauge the loyalties of those around them. It's sometimes the most dangerous person you is the person that's right next to you. And you'll never know, because they wear so many masks. You can't tell. And that's what's great about it. Well, not in real life, in storytelling. Memory and grief. The pain of nostalgia and the sorrow of lost comrades heavily influence the emotional state and actions of characters. Yep. The entire film, the weight of everyone dying is weighing on Odysseus' shoulders. You're seeing it throughout the film. And Matt Damon, credit to him, he has such a nuanced performance that he starts out the film the most sure of himself, decides to snipe Cyclops in the eye for some petty reason when you could just leave, gets a few more of his crew killed in the process. And as the film progresses, you see not only the weight of it dawn on him even more, but it starts chipping away at him little bit by little bit, chipping away at him, to the point where he doesn't even recognize himself anymore. And he has that moment of self-reflection at the end where it brings it full circle back to the Battle of Troy. And what was it all about? What was the lesson here? And to know that he couldn't save everyone, and that a lot of his crewmates' deaths were because of themselves, because they were doomed for that to begin with. And there's only so much that Odysseus, he's essentially the chosen one. He will bring balance. He will be different, but he can't carry the weight of what his crew does. It's not on him. And there's a great lesson there. You can be there for people and you can support them, but at the end of the day, you can't love them for what they aren't. They have to make the choices themselves to find their own way and do their own stuff. And If they don't, it's not on you to fix them. It isn't. And I think it's a very important conversation to have in today's society, not just because I've gone through it myself now, nearly 3 fucking times, but it's a great conversation to have in terms of what is the cutoff point between showing up for someone and showing them absolute fidelity, absolute loyalty to a fault when it's at the detriment of you. And it's a great conversation to have. I think it's something that Western society needs to have conversations a lot more of. And I would like to say this film also brought back the idea of shame. Now, shame was very popular around the 2010s, the early 2000s. Shame is when we call people out for doing bashful, stupid, irrational, ridiculous, ludicrous behavior that they try and justify because a TikTok reel said that it was okay to know their worth. No, we're bringing back shame. This is happening. This is a movement. We are bringing back shaming people for the shit that they do that is out of pocket and out of line. We're going to start holding people accountable for the shit that they do. And I can't lie. Maybe it's because of the match tonight. I'm happy that certain team got held accountable for the way they've been moving this whole tournament. I'm glad this film also shed some light on character like Robert Pattinson's character getting held accountable for being a slimy, slithery little snake. And to Robert's credit, he plays him with such a gravity that throughout the film, I wanted to punch him in the face. He had such a punchable face on him the entire time. I didn't think I would hate Cedric Diggory this much. I didn't think I would hate Edward Cullen this much. I didn't think I would hate Bruce Wayne this much. But here we are. This is where we're at. So guys and girls, jump in that comment section down below. Let me know if you agree with any of the points that I've raised so far. If you've seen the Odyssey, let me know. What did you think about it? That terrified me as my TV turned off. What did you think about it? Comment down below your favorite moments. There will be spoilers most likely down in the comment section, people. So, stay away from that if you do have plans to go and see it. I don't want you to get spoiled. I did enjoy it for what it was. I think the acting was incredible. I think the production value was insane. Doing stuff practical and less CGI was absolutely for kookin' insane. It's a Nolan film. What do you expect? But again, my nitpicks are still there. I think some of the characters were one note. I think the present day storyline suffered because we kept cutting back and forth. Do I think it's one of Nolan's best? No. Is it top 5? Maybe. Is it my personal top 5? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Again, I can't recommend Prestige enough. Prestige is absolutely amazing. Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman are incredible in that film. And I've got to say, with my camera being out of focus once again, perfect fucking timing, just as I'm on a bloody monologue. Every time. Oh, yeah, and I've cut. Oh, yeah, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. I will say, as someone who doesn't like animals getting hurt, if we've all seen I Am Legend with Will Smith, spoilers if you haven't, but there is one scene in that film that absolutely broke me. It broke me. I struggle watching animals in any dire situation in any film. I just can't do it. The level of brutality, that they show to so many animals in this, I respect them for not pulling any punches and to really show the stakes. And it's a very uncomfortable thing to watch. Like if it was directed by James Gunn and it was Crypto, it'd be fine. But in this movie, they don't pull any punches. They don't hold back. And it's low-key depressing because that stuff does happen in the real world. It does. She was great as Cersei. And just like Alpha, I wanted someone to come and smack her in the teeth. So there's a lot to love today. We're not going to talk about Batman. We're just not going to mention anything to do with that. We're not going to mention anything to do with DC. I'm going to try and stay positive because fuck that shit for a laugh. Shout out to Spain. Well done on getting the job done. That's what we call karma. Well done on the Odyssey, Christopher Nolan. Sir Christopher Nolan, you've done it again. Another great film. Do I think it's top 5? Again, for me, undecided. Do I think it's top 3 for me? No. Do I think it's objectively top 5? Maybe. Guys and girls, in that comment section, before I bring on the GOAT, the only one, we're going to enjoy just looking at the great, beautiful man that he is. Like, honestly, it's a brand new Odyssey month. Like, it's a brand new Odyssey month. What a great day. What a great day. I'm so happy with what just happened. I can't contain my amazement. That Iron Dragon's plot armor bullshit couldn't save him this time. Suck on that. You get what you deserve. Take the L. Take that fat L. Disrespecting my goat Jude Bellingham. Piss off. Take that. Take that. Messi! Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, roll safe, innit? Roll safe. Go, sorry. I love my Argentinian brothers and sisters. I love you guys. But I'm sorry, they've been cheating. They've been fouling players constantly the entire tournament. This is what happens. This is what you deserve this. You deserve this. Not the fans, not the nation. I love you guys. The team. The team have been rage baiting teams from the fucking start. Their solution to tackle a player is to hack him in the ankle and studded the shit out of him. That's where we're at. And the referees, what they do, this is absolutely great. The referees will see. No, I'll show you. I'll show you what the referees see. Hang on. I'll show you. Right. I'm going to show you.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Hang on. I've got a lot. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. This is happening. This is happening. I need to get this off my chest.
This is happening. Hold on.
Right. I would like to say that this is what the referees do nowadays. Okay. Right. RJ's gone off screen again. Damn it. It's the best thing ever. Right. So, we all remember this great moment where Boris Johnson decided to rugby tackle a child, okay? Right, this is brilliant, okay? We're all going to watch this amazing moment. We're going to watch this.
Hello, chat. Sorry, I didn't.
We're going to watch this. Yeah, this right here. This right here. Bang. Right? This right here. He literally mauls this child. He mauls him. If this was a game featuring Argentina, the ref would have said, oh, he had an allergy and he fell over. No foul. Continue.
I'm still here.
I'm saying that on air, saying it proudly with my chest. I'll stand by it. I stand by it. I've said it on air. Sue me. Again, Enzo plays for Chelsea. He plays for Chelsea. And right now, I've got a lot. I'm not feeling good about Enzo right now. But what I will say, Mr. Smug, did you enjoy sitting on that bench? Did you enjoy watching another team win in front of you? Good. Now, there's a great lesson to be learned here. Don't be a cunt. When you're not a cunt, you don't get shit served your way. God works in crazy ways. As the Odyssey will show you, any god will find a way to get you yours. It could take a day. It could take a month. It could take years. It will happen. From this game, my goat was on the halftime show. What, Tom Cruise? I
don't think anybody watched, to be honest.
Yeah, no, and no one should. No one.
They should never do that again. They
should never do that. They should.
It was terrible.
Why on earth is there a freaking halftime show? Kick the ball. We're not here for this. We want the smoke. Right? We've got Bloods and Crips happening, right? It's happening, okay?
Literally,
it's
it was Bloods and Crips out there.
It was. It was.
Just light blue. Just light blue Crips.
Exactly. Now, I would like, again, I hope you saw that bit at the start of the stream where I was wearing this and I threw it off. Like, I'm all for Spain today. All for Spain. We are all in on Spain. I've downloaded Duolingo again to learn Spanish. So it's happening, okay? We are all in. It's a shame. What a shame that England couldn't get any further than they did because we were blue balled and we were cucked. And then we gave it away like idiots. So we're also to blame. But let's not pretend like a certain team wasn't protected this entire tournament from start to finish. And if they won the tournament, I could say, listen, it's fine. This is Messi's last one. You ain't going to win jack shit for years following. Your time's over for the next 60 years. I could have done that. But instead, this happened. So I'm very excited by what this means for the future of football. My goat, my king, Jude Bellingham is going to tear the next one up. I will root for my captain, live long day. Future England captain right there. Sorry. No, there's no, oh God.
No, there's no God.
No, this is happening, okay? I want to see Messi do that whole, yeah, do that now. Yeah, do that now.
What?
That means we can flirt in Spanish and no one will know. Exactly. But anyone who speaks the lingo will know. I mean, yeah, Jude is Robbie Keane. No. Yeah. Well, there you go.
Lord. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
England were Robbie Keane, and then Spain was Miguel Diaz coming to get the win from the scary Iron Dragons that have been rigging their way to victory. Oh God, I'm glad I got that off my chest. Oh my God, that felt therapeutic. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Wow. I stand by it, 10 toes down. Oh, but Argentina have scored goals, and they've also grabbed people by the fucking scruff of the neck, slammed them on the floor, kicked people in the ankles, rage baited people, swore at people, then said very awful remarks to people. If you know, you know. You get what you deserve. You get what you deserve. Enjoy.
You to come here. What I do?
No, not you. Not you. You're fine.
Oh, you're talking. Okay.
That team. I love the game. I love what happened. And Christ almighty, I'm all over it. I'm all over it. And we lost to Spain. So there you go. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah. Viva Argentina, right? Shit. Yeah. Joke. Get the fuck out. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm not letting it go. I'm not. Again, it's not just the England game. I just hate bullshit in general. I hate it. I hate when teams get... It reminds me of Chelsea-Barcelona, right? One of the biggest scandals... No, listen. You're going to listen. One of the biggest...
I got no choice but to listen.
One of the biggest scandals in football. We were robbed blind. Like, the whole world was in agreement. And it's because it's fucking corruption. Corruption. They didn't want us winning it. They never do. They don't want Chelsea winning it. They don't want United winning it. They don't want Arsenal winning it. They want everyone but their chosen people, the specific people. Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Barcelona. Those people. Those teams, right? Yeah, I say it on air. Shoot me. Those teams are protected and cherished above all. It's more marketable to have Messi win the World Cup for the simple reason you can sell 50 billion shirts with his name on the back on instead of Bellingham. It's a business strategy, and you failed. Justice. Now,
I think people will still buy his jerseys. To be fair,
yeah, but hook, line, and sinker. But if they won the World Cup, you can get yourself a limited edition Messi shirt because he won the World Cup. Oh my gosh, sales everywhere! Like you know. And also not to mention brand deals, sponsorships. Yeah, just a bunch of Zara Maliks everywhere. It's brilliant. Stupid. Karma was served today, and I'm fucking happy about it. I'm absolutely stoked. Oh, but England got third place. Yeah, but we had heart, and we did it genuinely.
We had heart.
We had heart, and we didn't fuck over anyone in the process.
You might have to win something.
Well, good. We can do that in the next tournament, and I hope Argentina is the first one on the list.
The next tournament is the Euros. They're not European.
In the World Cup.
They might not make the World Cup. Messi's gone.
Yeah, that's a good point. How much?
I don't think they're going to be that.
Great plot twist will that be? That'll be exciting. Sit at home, get some popcorn. You're useless.
Yeah.
Fucking. That was my king. He was the GOAT of football to me. He meant everything to me. The only person I cared more about was Frank fucking Lampard. And that was it. I'm devastated by his approach in that game and the games following. I'm devastated. I'm heartbroken. This must be what it feels like to date Mary Jane. Useless.
Man, you're going to wake up tomorrow and be like, you know what? Messi's the GOAT. You're going to forget all about it.
No, make no mistake about it. He's the greatest of all time. He is. But he can still be a cunt.
Yeah, like Michael Jordan.
That I don't do basketball, so that's your fight. That's your fight.
I just wanted to say that.
That's his prerogative. And again, it's not that. Look, let me take it back. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh. Messi's not a cunt. No, you know what he is. He's a great cunt. He's amazing. Okay, because I've never seen anyone do absolutely piss all for 90 minutes, get 2 assists, and then go up to our star player and go, the greatest of all time doesn't even cover.
He did that before.
No. He's playing on amateur difficulty and he runs circles around the entire team. He did nothing that entire game.
Hold on. To be fair,
There's no to be
Hold on.
fair here,
Whoa,
Adam.
whoa,
Like,
whoa,
that's
whoa,
exactly
whoa.
what it is.
Hold on. He didn't do anything in that game, I'll give you, other than those 2 assists. But if Thomas Tuchel did not have you guys sitting back and just letting Argentina have their way,
That's my point. He wouldn't have done anything.
no, but they wouldn't have scored anything. Like they
Well, no,
wouldn't.
but like again, the thing is that's my point though. Is they wouldn't have done anything. So we're just as much to blame too. But let's not pretend that in that first half we didn't have nearly 20 fouls that were committed on us that should have been a yellow card. And the referee just said, no, I'm just going to fuck off over here now. When did it become acceptable in football to grab a player like this and then throw him on the ground? Oh, but Messi got floored because he's smaller than Jude. Jude's actually strong and Messi's a little short ass. He didn't have the ball, so he couldn't skill him up and he landed on his ass. It's called an ego check. And this happened to Ronaldo. When Bale joined Real Madrid, right, he nutmegged him in training and Ronaldo stormed off because he wasn't used to someone humbling him. And that right there
I don't like Ronaldo. He's not a team player.
No, but I'm using it as an example.
And that's why he doesn't have a World Cup. Because he's a selfish prick.
Because he's got shitter players.
No, now I'm going on a tangent.
No.
This is why he's a prick. I'm sick of hearing his name. I am
Ronaldo.
sick of hearing Ronaldo. Screw these nuts, okay? Ain't shit. All right. This man, he's a great player, top 5 player of all time. But I'm sick of this. Hold on. I ain't done. You had your time to rant. Now I'm ranting. I get a talking pillow.
No, we like the Odyssey.
Okay, this man right here, I've had to endure his freaking fan base and Real Madrid freaking fanatics for talking all this shit about, oh yeah, Ronaldo did this. He did this in the Premier League. Ronaldo ain't.
Yeah, he did.
Bro.
He did do it. That's why he's
better. A semi-final of a World Cup, and Portugal had a better team than Argentina in the 2022.
I want to put this out there.
2022 World Cup.
I want to put this.
And he still couldn't do anything.
I want to put this out there.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
So
this is your stream, man.
But I just want to put this out. So the current striker for both Argentina and Spain, or let's just say Spain, has now won a World Cup.
Who?
Let's just put this out there, right?
Current striker.
Whoever he is, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Whoever he is. Thierry Henry, one of the greatest strikers in the history of everything, didn't win the Champions League with Arsenal. Does that mean he's no longer good because he didn't compete in the final, and win silverware?
No. But what?
Exactly. So there you go. That whole point is negated. I'm sorry.
Who? Hold on.
No,
ain't no soon nothing. Okay, no. You know the world to be the greatest of all time. You have to have at least
Michael Jordan.
You have to have at least one World Cup. You got to give me one.
Well, that's not good enough for me.
No, it needs it. Then why are we playing a sport then?
Oh,
leave him alone.
I said to you, I told you it would happen.
I don't think he's crying because they lost. I think he's crying because it's his last game.
He's already won. He's had his time.
That's what I said. He had his time. It's Lamal's time now.
Tail ending already happened. He's going to be at the next World Cup anyway.
No, he's not. This is it. This is it for him. This is it. No. If he comes to the next one, they'll be out in the group stage.
Argentina will shove him a boatload of cash and he'll come back.
No. He got.
I disagree. I think him and Ronaldo are going to play till they're 50. I'm going to be honest. I think both their countries are going to say, listen, respectfully, here's a shitload of cash. Just play.
Hold on. Ronaldo is a selfish prick if he comes back to play in the next World Cup.
Well, hold on a minute.
No. That team was better without him, and it was all. No. Yes, it was. No. Did you watch Portugal? Dude,
I disagree.
He couldn't do anything.
I disagree with you wholeheartedly.
You know I'm right. Where's Evan when you fucking need him? Where's Evan when you fucking need him? Where is Evan? I need Evan on this stream because he would agree with me.
I'm sorry, respectfully, I disagree.
Put your glasses back on, okay?
Fantastic. I still look cool as shit, just like Ronaldo. I respectfully disagree with you, just because at the end of the day, I'm joking. I'm trolling you. Of course, they played better without him. But it doesn't negate my point that Ronaldo is still up here.
No one's denying that. But the reason why I don't have him at Messi, like with Messi in this generation, yes, but no, you had to have a World Cup. He does not have a World Cup.
Wow. Yeah, it's a very Michael Jordan answer you gave there.
LeBron James won an NBA title. Like he's won 4 of them. Like he can be in the conversation. You have to have stats. You got to have the MVPs. You got to have a World Cup. He don't got a World Cup.
So you know how we said that actors are not defined by $1 billion movie in terms of. I think we're kind of losing that.
What are we doing here? Why are we bringing acting?
I think we're losing that point here in favor of our own bias. I think that's what's going on.
There is no bias here.
I disagree. I think that's exactly what's going on here. Just say you think Messi's better.
Oh, he is better. There's no. I think he is.
No, just say that. Just say that. Don't concoct more bullshit. Just say that. Just say that.
Now, one of them he shouldn't have won for, but he's still got 8 Ballon d'Ors, 8 Ballon d'Ors, 4 Champions League titles.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, he's not. I will say this. On top of that, he's used to getting things given to him that was paid for. So it happens. That's what the whole.
You got to say that about Messi. You got to say that about Ronaldo too.
I've never not said it about Ronaldo. Like
I just said everybody always says about Messi, but when Ronaldo does it, it's quiet. Everybody's quiet. Play for fucking Real Madrid.
Yeah, well, who's the better alternative then?
What do you mean? Like better than Ronaldo?
No, well, what's the alternative to Real Madrid then? Oh, he played for Real Madrid. Well, what team would you have in exchange?
Oh, for him?
No, what team? Don't say Barcelona. Like you think Barcelona?
No, what are you asking? Like what?
Because like you're saying, fuck Real Madrid. Usually, people who say that mean they support Barcelona. Like, is that?
Support Barcelona. I don't like Real Madrid.
You're trash.
You're trash. You want me to support KPR?
Sorry. You support cheating, corrupt. Like, sorry, really?
Everybody's corrupt.
Well, that's true. That's true. He's got me there. I don't have a. No, you know what? No, I do. I'm gonna push back on that. There's levels.
Why are you not pushing back on anything these days?
No, I'm gonna push back on that. There's levels to the constant like back and forth. There's levels the backstabbing. There's levels to this and what's going on. Okay, and what's going on here is I stand by what I said at the start of the stream. Messi is the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah, for sure.
But right now I'm in the mindset of screw him. Because I need to get through the emotions of what happened to my beloved nation. I need to get through that. We were blue balled and we were screwed over. Okay, we were. Don't get me wrong. Again, to push back on what you're about to say, we didn't do ourselves any favors in the second half. But part of my frustration, I would rather lose to anyone else other than them because they weren't cheating their entire way throughout the entire tournament. Oh no, they weren't. Oh yeah, no, yes they were. They were. There's literal edits and compilations of the bullshit that team was doing since the start. So this is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. I hope you go home and you sit there in your $1 million and you really think about this for the next few weeks. They'll forget about it tomorrow. But either way, this was great. I feel like I got a lot off my chest. Do you feel like you got a lot off your chest?
No, I'm not done.
Oh, Jesus.
I ain't done.
Like you're not done?
No, I'm not done. It's
called. What's the next? Well, that's the next point.
Back to Mbappe and Jude Bellingham. Fuck you two, okay? Y'all ain't shit. All right, both of you.
Excuse me?
Hey, it's about internet. World Cup's over. World Cup's over. The World Cup is over. It's over.
Not disrespect. The World Cup's over. The World Cup's over. I'm not forgiven for Enzo just yet. Do not disrespect
when the Premier League.
My king, Jude Bellingham.
Who cares? He ain't a king. He ain't a king.
He is a future star. Excuse me.
You know he's a king. You know he's a king. I'm a king.
What the fuck was that?
What a real. I mean, it's just Mbappe. I really dislike. I don't really have a problem with you though.
I mean, well, I don't have anything against Mbappe. I think fans overrate him. That's all. I just think he's, But again, I will say
on that.
Okay.
I have not talked about. Hold on. I want to bring this up to you.
Oh crap!
If you agree, no, you might agree with me. This man left PSG, Mbappe. They won 2 Champions League titles without him, and he hasn't done shit at Real Madrid. And they have Vinny Jr. They got Mbappe, and they got Bellingham. Just saying, needs to be talked about.
Okay. It needs to be talked about.
You know I'm right. You know I'm fucking right.
Life is good, but it can be better.
It could be. Life is great, actually. We got
great.
Brand new Odyssey just came out. Great.
We'll talk about that in a second, but we ain't finished. We're not hostile and just leapfrogging onto other stuff. No. We're not doing that yet. I haven't finished.
No, you ain't done.
Right? I'm not.
Go on. Speak your truth.
Go on. Go on, yeah?
Go on.
Can you want to fight?
What the fuck? Freaking the dude at the McDonald's. That was funny.
You want to fight?
He goes up to the McDonald's employee.
That one clip I sent you of that guy screaming at that guy in Tesco's, and he's like, "I had a very bad day." And the worker's like, "Yeah, so have I." So have I. I need to find that. I'm sorry.
I
had a very bad day.
You sent me that like what, 2 years ago? I think so. Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
I had a very bad day. What a great day! Oh my god, he was pissed.
I had
a very bad day. In my back. Doesn't matter where you go. I can stand anyway. Oh, I'm.
Jesus Christ!
It's just the way the work is like. So have I. So
have I.
It's brilliant. I love it. It's amazing. It's what it is. Absolute cinema. How is life? That's great. I would also like to say this. This has been half an hour now, or 20 minutes roughly, of a comedy section involving me and RJ. Obviously, we don't actually mean any of the points that we've made. Obviously, Messi is the greatest of all time.
I mean, when I say about Mbappe, I'll say that much.
No, he's doing it in satire. Shout out to Argentina. You put in a somewhat convincing performance to get to where you did, and you got served a nice slice of humble pie. Spain, I didn't want you to win. I really didn't. I didn't want you to win at all, but I didn't want Spain to win at all, I'll be real. But
what's Spain do? What the fuck? You just hate everybody.
I do, especially if they're pale and yeah, I was close to saying it. I'm not going to say it. But in terms of Spain, congratulations,
Lamine Yamal.
Great star, up, and upcoming
power, black power, Lamine Yamal, baby.
I was close. I was close. Very close. If they're watching, then it's even better. Suck on them apples, just like
really
just like you've been doing this entire time. Keep sucking on it. Anyway,
sorry. It's on demon time today.
I am on demon time. I've had enough. I've had enough.
Seen you like this in a while.
I've had enough. No, I'm on my villain arc. I've got the short hair. Like this is Dark Side Jacob. I'm happy to be back because this has been missing for a while, and I don't care. I love the game, and I'm very good at it. Now, in regards to, I saw this video. This guy yelling at. Oh,
huh?
Brilliant. Yeah. Did he ask for cigarettes? But regardless of what we say, a lot of this is just satire for your entertainment. Obviously, RJ doesn't actually have these opinions on Ronaldo. I don't actually feel this way about Messi. Messi is still the greatest of all time. He was always, for me, growing up, above Ronaldo because he was more of a team player than Ronaldo, in my opinion. But I think Ronaldo is the more out-and-out player out of the two. Just in terms of, it's, you know what I mean. It's Ronaldo. Love the hatred, Jacob. Oh, it ain't going anywhere anytime soon. I'm on my. This is what happens when someone with my attachment style is bored of getting fucked over and screwed over. Like I don't care anymore. Like I don't care. You haven't seen this Jacob in a few years. It's good to be back. So good to be back. I love it. This is the Jacob that he first met when we started this adventure. I would like to see anyone in a cowboy hat try me now. I absolutely.
I understood that reference.
I'll drink to that.
Mm.
I think we should do that one, and then that one. And then what's the other one? It's that one, the real cut.
That's not the real cut.
That's not the real cut. Yeah, brilliant. This isn't the real cut of the stream. I like how we've really reviewed Odyssey today.
Yeah.
Before we get into that, just to round off that little football rant, I love Messi and Ronaldo equally. I think they are the two best of the game. I don't think there's any players that are better. And what will happen going forward in football is now there's a market to be filled. There's going to be a gap that is now created because Messi and Ronaldo are no longer as prevalent as they used to be. So that means everyone's the next Messi. Everyone's the next Ronaldo. No, we're at a point in history where we will never have these two kinds of players ever again. The fact that they were toe-to-toe, El Clasico, wheel to wheel, match to match, tournament to tournament, you're not getting that again. You're not. It's the two greatest players to ever do it. And yes, I'm saying overall in all of football, they're the best. Them two. They are. They just are. Like, I'm sorry. I've never seen two, besides maybe Ronaldinho, I've never seen two players move a football like they're having sex on the pitch. Well, I've never seen anyone more smooth, more silky, able to turn something into nothing into something. Again, other than Ronaldinho, who basically, I'll define Ronaldinho's traits with this. He brought dancing into football. He's essentially dancing with the ball. That's what it is. It's dancing.
Yeah, he's a baller, yeah.
You ain't tackling him. You just.
But also, I think that we got to stop, even when it comes to sport, not just sports, but acting. Stop saying that this guy. Wow. Okay. Well, put it in the chat.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome to debate.
Put it in the chat. Explain. Speak your mind.
Explain your reasoning. I disagree wholeheartedly. And I think
you
might have bumped your head recently, but Jesus Christ, I'm open to discussion. I love you, really, though.
We gotta stop doing this thing when it comes.
My dad didn't come home. Sorry.
Whether it's sports, acting, stop saying that this person is the next this. Let them be their own name. You don't want to just say, "Oh, I'm the next Messi" or "I'm the next Ronaldo." No, be who you are. What?
No, it's Kevin. Sent me a message.
Oh,
that is certainly a take.
That is a take.
Sorry, please carry on.
Well, no, it was just really what I was saying is just I get tired of it's really more prominent in sports, but they're doing it in acting now with Timothy Chalamet saying he's the next Leo.
Don't even get me started on that, but God.
It's no, you can't. When you have someone that I mean, he is just living Jesus.
Yep. Just in case.
I mean, the dude's yeah, I'm sure you are. Did he say he's going to pray?
I want to pay.
I want to pay.
My. But no, you're right. It's part of the larger issue where everyone's the next person. And I remember when Anthony Martial signed for United. Oh, he's the next Thierry Henry. He's the next Rooney. The amount of pressure that you put on his shoulders, you doomed him for failure from the start.
Yeah.
So well done. No. How about it's the first RJ Strayand? You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck Messi and Ronaldo. They're old news. I love them both dearly. I'm going to miss them. They're my childhood icons.
They are going to... It's going to be weird without them, though.
I'm going to miss them so much.
Yeah.
But no, I'm on my dark side arc. I can't feel emotion. I can't feel emotion. A bit like Mary Jane, she's a great love interest. The worst one of all time. I got to say, I did enjoy sending this fucker right here I love it. Let me read out to you. I would like to read an extract, okay, from this amazing post that I saw. The algorithm gods blessed me today.
This man has been on Demon Time the whole weekend.
Yeah, no, I love it. I dare anyone to try and challenge me while I'm on the smoke. I ain't taking no prisoners today, or this week, or in general. Let me find it. This right here was the message of the gods. I absolutely enjoyed what I saw. Well, the only thing is that I don't know if it's still. I don't know if it's still. Yes, here we go. Shut up.
Shut up.
Woo! Blasting your sirens. Do you ever actually do your job? All right. Okay. So worst thing. Right. Okay. We're going to read out the worst things that Mary Jane has done. Okay. We're going to talk about love interests because I think in Western society people have a vague misunderstanding of what a loyal partner actually is. All right. Let's talk about it. So, worst things Mary Jane has ever done, but they keep getting worse. Let's read through this, and then we will talk about the Odyssey, because I know RJ's dying to talk about that. Number 10. In early comics, she mocked Peter's boring life while he was secretly grieving Uncle Ben, because she's a drama queen and she has no excitement in her life, so she has to fabricate fictitious stories. Number 9. She demanded Peter reveal his secret identity just to boost her own acting fame, because she's about as talented as a plank of wood. Number 8, she staged her own disappearance just to test if Peter still cared enough to find her, because she's a drama queen again that wants to be saved like a princess in a castle. She needs a therapist. Number 7, she took a job with Tony Stark just to spite Peter after a breakup. That's the sign of a very healthy person right there. Number 6, she used Harry Osborn, Peter's best friend, to make Peter jealous while he was fighting for his life, because nothing screams pay attention to me more than hooking up with your best friend. That's a great idea. Number 5, she once leaked Spider-Man's location to the press to get a big break in journalism. She'll do anything for her career, which is failing and mundane and useless. Number 4, in an alternate universe, she falls in love with Ben Reilly and married him after Peter's death because she has no loyalty. 3, unlike the character in the Odyssey. 3, she repeatedly left Peter during his lowest mental breakdowns because he was too much work, because he wanted a safe space to rely on, and you fucked off. Number 2, in an alternate universe, she became a vampire and hunted Peter down to turn him into her eternal slave, because that's what she wanted. She wanted to control the narrative and Peter and Spider-Man. She wanted her cake and eating it too under her beck and call. Number 1, this is the best one. She bonded with the Carnage symbiote and tried to rip Peter apart. If it wasn't bad enough for her to do it emotionally, mentally, spiritually, she tried to do it physically. The worst love interest I have ever seen in any fictional media ever. Absolutely terrible. He should have let the Goblin kill her. Now, let's talk about a great moment between an upgrade. It's what happens when you upgrade from pale to... So, number 10, she brought Peter food and medicine when he was too exhausted and sick to take care of himself. This is Black Cat, okay? That's already number 1. Number 9, she spent weeks helping a badly injured Peter relearn how to swing and fight after his body was broken. That's another one. Felicia constantly tried to reform her criminal ways just to be a hero worthy of Peter's respect. Even though she didn't deserve it, she still went to that effort. It's amazing, the bare minimum, isn't it? Number 7. No, I'm on Demon Time. This is happening. Felicia risked her life to fight the Rhino. She's not sucking oranges and apples. She's fighting the Rhino, who will crush the ever-loving cat out of her just to get beat up, and whatever else. Okay, number 6. She challenged Peter to... You're paying attention. Number 6, she challenged Peter to be more confident in himself as a person rather than a superhero, because it's the person underneath. It's the person underneath the chosen one that counts. Jacob matters, i.e., the GOAT is important, but RJ matters. It's the person behind the mask. Number 5, she used her expert thieving skills to find the evidence needed to clear Peter's name of false murder charges because she cares. In her own sick, twisted way, she protected Peter's secret identity when she was offered millions of dollars to reveal it. If you juxtapose that and compare that with Mary Jane's dumbass, who was like, hey, this can boost my career, because it's all about your career. Look at your career. Number 3, she stayed by Peter's side during his darkest mental health struggles to make sure he was never alone.
Jesus, how long is this fucking
and it helped get him through tough times, and he came out the other end. Number 2, Felicia thought through a horde of ninjas alone to make sure Peter could make it a job interview on time and celebrate it with some cats afterwards, defeating that stereotype, unlike a certain mother that we used to know. Felicia saved Aunt May and Mary Jane from a dangerous group of kidnappers to keep Peter's family safe. If that isn't a ride or die chick, I don't know what is. I'm sorry, I stand by it. Gwen Stacy, Felicia Hardy, infinitely better. Hey, Tiger, fuck off. Useless sack of shit. Fucking. Yeah, you can put your hand up.
I just want to say, so which comic runs were these from? I'd like to know, because that post, I'm gonna be. It's not a cherry picking. Like
No, you know,
no,
there's no cherry picking here. That's what's happening. That's the reality. Listen, we're not. Listen, Gwen Stacy plays it. I'm just saying. My.
Hold on. Fucking me off.
Right. Well, okay. You know what? You do that. I'll have some shortbread.
Looks like a damn cookie over my. All right. Here's the thing.
Oh,
I don't think Mary
John Burnful.
Let me tell you something. I think if you want to go from like new era of comics and like the ultimate, maybe not the ultimate run, and like I can see what you're coming from. But if we're talking like OG, which is my comics, I still will say MJ is still the best love interest. Hold on, you had the floor. I think it. You had like your 15-minute monologue right there. I just think,
RJ, back when I asked you to put the keys in a safe place, where did you leave them?
Where'd you leave them? I wanted to leave them on the couch.
Bitch! Oh, I'm sorry, the workstation.
Me personally, those are very valid points, but those are from like comics that don't understand the character.
Oh Jesus!
If you are talking about,
in general, she's a fucking.
I disagree.
You can disagree, but you can still be wrong.
Look, she's the. You know what the problem? Out of those three love interests,
you know what the problem.
No, I don't like to say that. You know what? Out of those three love interests, she's the only one. At least from the comics that I've read.
You still turn me on. Sorry, it's the name of the song. Sorry, it's the lyrics.
Well,
I'm sorry.
She's the only one that loves Peter and Spider-Man. Gwen liked Peter, but she didn't love Spider-Man. Black Cat. Did you just say Hawk?
Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Well. Black Cat, and this is the comics that I've read. See, thank you, Kevin. I like the classic comics of Spider-Man. See, Kevin gets what I'm saying, right?
Try not to spit on my water.
Black Cat is significantly changed for how she used to be.
No, like
yes.
No, this is irrelevant to the point I was making.
No, because I'm telling you, the classic OG Spider-Man comics where it was written correctly.
Something on your mind, Dale? Sorry.
Yes, there is. But Black Cat, just like Spider-Man, she does not like Peter. From the OG comics, she does not like Peter.
Yeah, but I feel like Mary Jane likes Peter because he's Spider-Man.
I disagree.
I think the Raimi movies hit the nail on the head.
Well, the Raimi movies, yeah, sure. You're right about that. That's a whole other argument. You've got it there. Zendaya is the best. Yeah.
You know, this is why me and RJ can't be in the same room at all, because I just want to put this out there. This is the kind of shit that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, the bear.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit.
Freaking John Bertha. Which one?
I
don't know which one he's talking about.
Well, go on then.
Fuck off.
You want to fight?
You want to fight?
Why? Why did he even?
Why? I still don't understand why he did that.
Why?
It was funny, but like the guy was just backing up his truck. He's doing the delivery, like dude's doing his job, and you just tell him to fuck off.
I'm crying. Oh my god.
Can I know before we get to the Odyssey?
Oh jeez.
What? I don't particularly like have a complete issue with Insomniac MJ, but why does everybody hate her? I just want
Oh god, she reminds me of Kirsten Dunst them days. It's so fucking similar.
is it because she's white? Ah, there it is. I got him. Got him.
You fucking dick. You dick. Yeah, I mean that's totally legitimate. Yes. No. It's because she's just a bit irrelevant and just kind of. Why do we need to? Why do we need to delegate a whole side mission to Mary Jane?
I do agree with that.
Why do we need Mary Jane to be John Wick? What? Why?
The side missions are.
The name of the game is Spider-Man. Okay. Right. And in the second game, she does that bullshit where it's not about you, my career. Fuck your career. Okay. It's Spider-Man. Okay. I'm here for this.
Spider-Man.
I'm not here for this.
I do agree that she is like.
You can agree, but you know it's.
Well, damn, fuck me then. She like the MJ missions are annoying. But yeah, I did forget.
Well,
Kevin.
I will say if it's Zendaya MJ, that's different.
Well, that's the best interpretation. That's the best adaptation of MJ. Period. Like that's.
I personally feel like in the Raimi trilogy, she psychologically abused him.
I agree. She's you and I both agree that in that
self-absorbed, entitled. You know, Peter, stop it! What's wrong with you?
You know what's crazy?
Look at you.
Raimi fanboys will defend that MJ just to say something bad about Zendaya's MJ. I'm not even joking. Kevin knows what I'm talking about. She left
another man at the altar, and then just runs in a dress like. Fuck off, man. Idiot. Hated it then. Hate it now. Oh, you're not giving me attention. I'll go kiss your best friend. That's like me and my person having problems. And then, hey, RJ, let's hang out. And she kisses you and just, and then she leaves the room and then we're fighting. Can you imagine how weird that is? We'll say it out loud. There's no to be fair. How weird is it?
No. It's weird, but I'm just saying Harry's not innocent in that either. Harry ain't innocent in that either.
Oh, no, he's not. He's a scumbag for doing what he did.
He's a terrible Harry.
I blame things like that, Love Island, shit like that. There is an epidemic of fidelity not existing in Western society. Loyalty doesn't exist anymore. It's dead. It's just like, okay, we're here now. Fidelity is dying.
Put Garrett's comment. Highlight Garrett's comment right there. Garrett. Oh, don't bring up High Top Films. Yeah, there you go, Garrett. Garrett's right.
Yep. Toxic bitch. Oh, this isn't about you. It's about me and my career. Forget your career. Your career's failing anyway.
It's not talked about enough how in the second film, Raimi MJ she was going to marry J. Jonah Jameson's son just to manipulate Peter.
Oh, that's another one.
No, seriously.
You know what I'm going to do?
In the beginning, when they're talking at his birthday, they're celebrating his birthday, and they're outside. She wants him to like ask her, like she wants him to ask her out.
Say something.
He wants him to say something, and he doesn't, because he's protecting her. And then she literally says, "Oh yeah, she's seeing someone," and like she literally says that. And then later on in the movie, at the party, announced that she's engaged, she's getting married. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right. Here we go. Look, Sam Raimi taught me not to pine for women who sleep with my bullies.
That's another point, Kevin. She did have a smug look on her face when she was walking down with J. Jonah. Oh my God, I forgot about that.
I'm sorry. In that second film, she does like the reverse kiss with J. Jonah's son, right? And then Peter does it in the next film, and she all of a sudden has a problem with it. Sorry, can we just rewind that for a second? You did this, and it's okay.
And she's really upset that he doesn't.
I'm sorry. I genuinely, like, when you look at Gwen Stacy from the Tarzan duology, such a sweetheart. Why was she killed off? Kill off Mary Jane, man. Honestly, fucking useless love interest. All she does is sit there and go, Peter! 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 Waste of screen time. Waste of screen time.
She left that man
No,
at
the wrong person died. Harry Osborn should not have died. She should have. Get her out the bloody movie. Kill her off.
Get her out
Be gone.
Be gone.
We lose Gwen Stacy, but we keep Mary Jane. That makes sense.
And you know what's funny? She wasn't going to come back if they made a fourth one.
She wasn't going to.
Apparently, because Anne Hathaway was being looked. She was cast as Black Cat. So if the fourth one happened, it was going to be Vulture and Anne Hathaway.
It would have been a great. It would have been a great break from the bitch.
From the bitch.
Honestly, even as a kid, I'm watching it thinking, this is strange. Why is she leaving some guy at the altar? There's hundreds of people. Like, I'm sorry, if I'm Jay Jonah's son, you better give me that symbiote. Because I'm pissed. Like, I spent thousands of dollars. You're running through the street like a Mariah Carey music video. And then, you know what? I blame those movies. Those movies have got me effed up on the idea of marriage. That's a big reason why. She's also bad in other versions, not just that, but, you know, we'll talk about that another time. Just in general. No, you can, you know, it's fine. I tell you what, I'd rather get every single Riddler trophy in every single Batman Arkham game than sit there and watch 5 minutes of her screen time nonstop. I'm sorry. Screw that shit. At least I can enjoy
She is an awful character.
She's an awful, awful character. She's terrible.
I don't know what Sam Raimi was thinking writing her that way.
I mean, you know, art imitates life, right?
Damn. That was kind of mean. Like, what if he was going through something? Like, damn.
Don't care.
Fuck.
I mean, I meant in regards to I don't mean him. I mean,
right. Okay.
You know?
Okay.
It took you a second to.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. You're right. I am on full demon time. Holy shit.
God. Damn.
Wow, I think I've really embraced a side of myself that I've had buried for a long time. I mean, Danny will be happy. I mean, he shouldn't be, but he'll be happy. Bring it on, Skeletor. But regardless, yeah, she's just a waste of space. I fast forward through all of her scenes. And yeah.
Apparently, they just released a teaser for Doomsday. No. Oh, wait. Let me clarify. It's not a teaser, but you know how like they do that thing, that Fantastic Four thing, dinner at 7 thing every Sunday?
No.
Oh, okay. No. At the end.
Sorry, where is it released?
It's nothing major. Nobody's really posting it, but I'll send it. I sent it to you on Twitter.
Yeah, no, exactly, Kevin. Ursula, she was sweet, perfect. Yeah. She was shy. She was sweet. She was cute. She could see that Peter was down. She made him fucking cookies, bro. She made him cookies. I'm sorry. To everyone in the chat watching, to everyone watching after the fact or on rewatch, Peter, you fumbled big time. Big time.
Mm-hmm.
Ursula was such a sweetheart, bro. Do you know what? And it's crazy for me to say that. I've gone on a great character arc. I'm starting to understand that scene. Starting to get it. Literally every single. Yep. I'm pretty sure Aunt May was better for Peter. May as well just stay with his aunt. Jesus Christ. I couldn't imagine being with such a toxic piece of shit.
I sent it to you on Twitter, Jacob.
I'd rather pour bleach in my eyes, stick a freaking corkscrew in my mouth, and then headbutt a ceiling. I'm loving it. And she was played by Bryce Dallas Howard. Absolutely stunner. Absolute stunner. It's nothing. Kevin said to me, it's nothing major. It just is a little dialogue teasing. Oh, okay. I'll watch that off air. I don't need to. Yeah, that's fine.
It's not that major, but it's interesting.
It's nothing major. It's again a bit like my father showing up on Sports Day. Nothing major. But we learn trial by fire. You know, we learn what we learn. So, in conclusion, RJ, I can't lie, bro. It's so good to be back.
Fully.
Yeah, it's great. All it took was going through a whirlpool of more shit. But hey, we learn our lessons. And you know, shit. I ain't gonna make that mistake ever again. So it's it's things happen. Right, yes. The random woman yelling at him in the first
Yeah.
Fuck. What? What a strange comment.
Cheese stick.
A cheese stick is crazy.
Cheesy stick. Who the hell
Brilliant.
is this?
This is exciting. Okay, so guitar dude. Wow. Okay. That's brilliant. Welcome to the space. Okay, you want to talk about the Odyssey, RJ?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't expect that comment today. That's brilliant. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
Who is this person?
I don't know. Oh man. All right. Okay, let's talk about it. So I spent, before we went on a football rant and before we started talking about how bad Mary Jane is and not in a good way, I was talking about the Odyssey for about half an hour, and I'm just going to try and summarize every point that I've made into a sentence, which is going to be hard for me because I can't shut the fuck up. And then as soon as I've listed those points, I want you to carry it from then on because I'm sure you have a lot you want to say. So Robert Pattinson and Tom Holland were both underutilized. I'm going to get the nitpicks out of the way. They were both underutilized, and this isn't the performance that... It's not the performance that I wanted from them both, Tom especially, in terms of what we were talking about in regards to progressing his career and leveling up. It's a step in the right direction, but it's not what I wanted it to be. Anne Hathaway and Matt Damon, Oscar, they're in they're in talks for that Oscar. After their performance in this, beautiful. I think we could have really spent more time with the Battle of Troy. I think I got the most hyped when frickin' John's, in the thumbnail going like that, and everyone's running through. I wanted more time with that. I wish the Darth Vader knockoff would stop aura farming and actually do something. Like he didn't do anything. He just walked around looking cool and going, imposing. I think I would have liked to see more of John Bernthal. Lupita Nyong'o didn't really have as much to do as I thought she would have. Elliot Page did good with the material that they were given. I think the outrage and the whole online space going and losing their mind over shit. Just calm the fuck down. Like it was a good performance. Steady on. Yeah. I love the pressure inside the horse when they're like stabbing it and checking it, and John, like, they grab that person. I wanted to see more of that because they did those scenes in Dunkirk very well, like moments of tension where you feel like at any moment someone could get fucking chopped. I think rising tension was good. Cyclops is the definition. I'm going to read out to you what I sent to my friend because I have a definition for him. I had one for Galactus and I have one for this fucker. So you're going to love this. This is the definition of absolute cinema, what I'm about to read out. Okay? You can clip this. Okay? This is what I described that ugly bug-eyed motherfucker as. Okay? So this is not the Cyclops redemption that I wanted. I just want to clarify. Okay. Let's read it. That ugly ass, fat Slenderman dildo, Quasimodo Goonies, ugly looking bastard. Yeah, that thing. Just him walking around going like that. I was hoping someone would stick a freaking banana peel under his feet. Oh, Messi's crying. I feel bad now. No, I don't. No, I don't. But I have been. Messi, you'll be fine. You're a world champion. You've won it all. You'll be fine.
I don't think he's crying because of the loss, but we'll talk about that later.
He's crying because it's his final.
Yeah, that's why I think he's crying. He's taking it all away.
Come on, put the shirt back on. But again, back to the point. All right, we're stripping. Okay. But what I was saying is that scene was done very well in the cave. I think that right there. I think Nolan should do a horror film.
For sure.
That's his next film. His next film should be a horror film because I was terrified in that. In IMAX, and you don't see anything, and you see that freaking Slenderman looking motherfucker walk in. Yeah. Like that. This movie did a great job of being like, oh my god, it's Alpha from The Walking Dead, it's Beta from The Walking Dead, it's Tamwa from EastEnders, it's freaking that guy from Wolverine who got lured to his death by the Thing. I knew that one guy who jumped out and went to the sirens. I called it. I was like, he's gonna take the earwax out and he's gonna whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was kind of funny. He just like, no, he just jumps
like, no, and he jumps over there. I'm like, bro, you're gonna get killed,
you idiot.
And his death is off screen. Cersei and all of that was fucking disgusting. It was absolutely gross. Then you have Scylla, which is also a nice little. The last time I heard that was watching through Prison Break. Scylla is a monstrous being. We only see it for a little bit. I did enjoy what we saw of it. I think Nolan does a great job in leaving the mystique and the intrigue of the gods and the deities without showing too much. And so that way it feels like you're actually there and you're dealing with the gods. But I wanted to see more of the Battle of Troy. I think that was heavily underutilized. I think that was the most epic part of the film, besides Matt Damon shooting that fucker right in the neck. That was a great mic drop. What a great mic drop moment. I think him and Tom Holland having a little father-son moment right there. I got me hyped. I started throwing popcorn at the screen.
You have a problem. You have a problem. I'll say that you're done, but I do have a
point. Oh, brilliant. And then you can go all in. Now, I don't know if you'll agree. I think the present day storyline suffers.
Like the present modern using language of like
no, in terms of the present day between Robert Pattinson's character, Anne Hathaway, Tom, that storyline suffers because we're constantly cutting back and forth. And I know Nolan likes to do this between 3 or 4 different storylines at once. The thing with Calypso, like, yeah, it's cool, you know, shout out to Tia Dama from Pirates of the Caribbean, who's now Charlize Theron, but I think it was distracting at points. It started taking me out of it because you're investing in this current journey and then you're pulled out of it. You're sent into another thing and then you're back into it again. And again, Nolan's done this brilliantly before in films, whatever he's done, but it reminds me of Tenet, just the back and forth, like just make a decision. I think the present day storyline suffered because of it. It led to a very awkward scene between Anne and Robert's character where he's trying to wooze her and it's like a cuck basically simping on his feet for her. It was very weird. The dialogue was very clunky. Seeing it in IMAX, I felt weird. I looked at Evan, I was like, oh god. And that's the first time I felt that watching a Nolan film. I think some of the dialogue in some of the other scenes was a bit choppy. The scene with John Bernthal and Tom walking through the forest and like just doing stuff like that. That was sick. I love that. I wanted more of that. There's definitely some scenes that have been cut. You can tell with some of the editing and the flow. There's definitely some things that have been put on the chopping room floor.
That was the first Nolan film where I can say I felt that way.
And it does make a difference because it feels like there's a scene that should have happened in some places that didn't. John Bernthal said that he says, you know, let me tell you something in this. I was waiting for him to say it the whole film. Didn't say it. That's already 1 star down. Sorry, 1 star down. So you immediately don't get 5 stars because of that. I'm sorry. Other than that, I very much enjoyed it. I'm going to shut the fuck up now because I've gone on for like nearly 12 minutes and you have been very patient with me and letting me go on as usual. You have the floor. We're going to switch positions now. Lead and I'll follow.
As a Nolan fan, I was very highly anticipated. This is one of my number one most anticipated.
Oh yeah. Boy, do I know.
Shut up. Christopher Nolan's my favorite director of all time. He got me into film, so I was looking forward to this. I gave it a 5 out of 5 on Letterboxd, but I'm gonna put it at a 4.
Good old Letterboxd.
I'm gonna put it at a 4.
I'm gonna re-download Letterboxd. No, I'm joking. I'm not doing that.
It's a cesspool. Don't do it. I'm gonna put it at a 4 because I do have some nitpicks. I don't need my reviews getting sent around by friends and everyone mugging me off. I don't need that. Matt Damon and Anne Hathaway give the best performances.
They do.
Damon freaking kills it. That scene with the sirens.
Range. He has such good range in this.
The scene with the sirens, and then after when he's explaining like what the song meant, I like what he does with his voice in this. I thought that was terrific. Anne was great. There's only one scene I don't like her in is when she's like yelling at Telemachus, and She's like, I want Odysseus. I thought she was a little bit overacting in that scene. People might disagree, but fine.
Oh, you mean when she storms out and slams the doors open?
Yeah, I thought that was
I found that funny. I was like, that's brilliant. I want Odysseus.
I thought it was a bit like, okay.
Bit overacted?
A little bit. I have to go off on a rant on people on film Twitter that think they're an expert on acting all of a sudden. I do think that some people overrate some of the performances in this movie. I'm gonna start with Pattinson. We all love Robert Pattinson, but for Pattinson standards, this performance was just okay.
It wasn't it for me.
But to be fair, it's at the fault of the character he's playing. It's a one-note character that's an asshole, but everybody
like I was saying earlier, one-note character.
Everybody that was talking about it that saw it earlier was like, "Oh, he's a cunt. You're gonna like hate him." It's like,
oh, I did want to punch him in the face.
Oh yeah, he's a prick, but I'm like, this isn't like.
It's not as much as it could have been.
It's not as much. I'm like, oh yeah, he's a bitch, but like I don't really like hate him that much. Like it's whatever.
It's like I said earlier on. Like if you're Matt Damon's character or Anne Hathaway's character, you've got 3 layers to your journey. If you're any other character, you are one note.
Yeah.
Then they're very one-dimensional.
I thought John Leguizamo was good, but like I think that people are overrating his performance as well. I thought it was like just. I just thought of Stilgar from Dune. Like that's the vibe I got. He's like he believes in this. Like it's just I'm like he's good, but like supporting actor, I don't know. Like I mean, don't really.
You know I got love for him, and you know I got love for my girl Zendaya, but I have to say, even Zendaya.
Oh damn! Oh.
I didn't really vibe with what they were going for with her in this film. That's. Like, and I expected more, but I just don't think the story gave her more to go off of. Like, she had that great moment with the twist at the end, but I think, you know, like
I love her scenes with Damon. I love her scenes with Damon.
Oh, her final scene is incredible, but I think like the other scenes that she was in, it kind of just looked like she just walked onto set and just started shooting.
On to my boy Tom. I felt like and I'm gonna go off on a rant because I think
okay, I'm gonna let you cook. I'm gonna sit back.
I think Nolan underutilized Tom a little.
Oh, I agree with you.
That scene where he's
good at the end as well.
Oh, he was fucking dude. Ooh,
he looked sexy.
Yeah, he was looking buff. That scene where he's crying at when John Berthold was like yelling and saying like I don't like no like I thought Nolan cut that too soon. I thought he should have stuck with that. Like let it.
Oh, do you know what would have been great is if John said, you know what, let me tell you something about your father.
Yeah, like that because Tom is like one of the best actors when it comes to emotional scenes. He kills it every time.
Yeah, unfortunately now there is a stigma. There is a stigma around him that he's not a good actor and he can only be
I am so
because of this now.
I am so sick of film Twitter.
And we know it's not true, but you know.
But people know because people think that great acting is screaming and like no, that's not how that works.
Right!
When you have a director like Christopher Nolan, you are hired to do a job and you're supposed to play that role. And he played it good as best as he could. Making a film is a team. You have to literally it was Matt Damon's movie. He's a co-lead, but it's Matt Damon's movie.
It's Matt Damon's movie. It's no one else's film.
It's no one else's. So like you have to literally when you are making a film, you have to give you have to play to the actor's strengths and you have to write material so they can
he didn't kill Anne Hathaway's character off. He loves killing off the wives.
Yeah. But I think that film Twitter is like just so I just cannot stand it.
People
like
have never taken an acting class a day.
It's just a bunch of people with Timothée Chalamet profile pictures. I think they know what they're fucking talking about.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Like, look, I like Timothée Chalamet, but stop trying to put him in every movie. Like, oh, he could have done this, but he could have done a better job. Like, get the fuck out of here. No, he couldn't. Like, stop it. Like, you can't. You're playing the son of a Greek warrior.
I would also like to say on that, like,
stop it.
You've got 3 movies. Sup, Sevia? You got 3 movies of Timothy expanding a character and being what Matt Damon is to this film across 3 films, compared to Tom Holland's character, who's a supporting character in Tom's first outing away from Spider-Man, like in a serious, like different kind of role that's outside of what he's usually used to doing. So it's not me saying that, oh, he's an actor, he's meant to do that. It's just, it's a different flavor for Tom to experience, and I feel like he will get progressively better. It's called challenging.
He's doing the Fred Astaire biopic. He's like gonna, I think he's gonna kill
Jesus Christ, man! I think people love to put him and Chalamet at loggerheads with each other because they're both short, they're both white, they both got curly dark hair. Let's just put them against each other.
It's just so weird. It's
and
like,
Zendaya is perfectly in the middle of both of them.
It's just like,
see, this is why those Raimi movies have credit.
Oh, but I just feel like Tom did like he did a good job for what he was told. I think that Nolan underutilized. You know, I think Nolan underutilized them at the end when he should have been fighting alongside Odysseus, not like going upstairs and fighting this random guy.
I wanted him to drop down through that hole with a shield and the sword and fight with his dad.
And I know like this is based on like a 1,000-year-old story, but you could have made changes. You already were making changes throughout the film.
You already made a million changes anyway. Like, what's one
I feel like Tom should have killed Pattinson's character because they had that rivalry throughout the film.
I agree with you.
And I feel like the scenes with Tom and Robert were some of the best. They're really good scenes.
Oh, they're good.
I want more scenes with like more films with the two of them.
I feel like as satisfying as it was to see Odysseus take out Pattinson's character, I think it's not a Chekhov's gun so much, but because the rivalry was established between them two in-house, I think it's more poetic, especially if you're setting up Tom's character to be the next in line and in the throne. And I know they explain it in the film that if he kills him, he'll be exiled and whatever. So Matt Damon's character essentially takes the fall for it. But I think there's something so powerful in him going, look, you know what? This is my first act as king. I'm taking your fucking ass out. I don't want to kill, but this is where we're at. I have no choice but to do this because you're a cretin. You're disgusting.
Yeah.
And I'm going to lead with authority and integrity and with grace, and you're not going to be a part of it. Dad. Yeah. No, Dad, respectfully, Dad, no. I've been seeing this guy for 7-8 years try and chirps my mum. No, fuck off. Exactly. This is personal. Like, he's been trying to make moves.
I'm just glad that like Tom is a part of Nolan's elite now, so he'll be working with Nolan for like years to come, and I hope he leads the next film. In my opinion,
it's like I said to you, he's going to be the new Cillian Murphy for him.
I agree with that. Like he's been like talking about him like the most of all the cast. Like he loves Tom. So I
mean, look what they did. Look what they did with Cillian Murphy. Like literally the whole time, Cillian Murphy is in every single Nolan film as a background character or maybe a side character, and then eventually he becomes the lead. That's what Tom will be.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you it will be after Tom's done with Spider-Man.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to be the lead. I'm predicting he'll be the lead in the next Nolan film. Like him and Pattinson need to be like the co-leads in the next Nolan film. Make a horror movie with the both of them. A psychological horror movie with him and Pattinson would go hard. Nolan directed? Oh, shit. But,
that would slap. I'm not going to lie.
My favorite scene is the Hades scene. Is the Hades scene where they are in the underworld, and that score, I freaking love that score. And like
the score does slap.
Agamemnon's telling Will Smith. That's my favorite.
God, I must say, I am loving Demon Time Jacob. I'm loving it. God, it's so good to be back.
But it's still a good film.
It's just not definitely.
Well, yeah, Oppenheimer is
it's peak, but in a different way.
It's hard to follow up Oppenheimer, even for Nolan. Like,
yeah, I mean, Oppenheimer is objectively better. I just can't rewatch it a lot.
It's you have to be in a mood to watch that. Like,
you
have to be in like an auteur film to watch it.
Yeah, and that's my thing with a lot of these films. You have to be in a certain mood to watch them, and I'm not rushing out to go and see Odyssey again. I'll say that. Like, I've seen it once now. I've enjoyed it. I actually wanted to, originally I wanted to see it twice if it was like, if it gripped me the same way that Prestige did, the same way that Inception did, the same way that Interstellar did. It didn't do that for me. It did what Dunkirk kind of did for me.
I'm gonna rewatch it, but I can't because like IMAX showings are fucking sold out, dude. Like there is no director on Nolan's level right now. You just can't. You can talk about Denis, all these other. No one's on Nolan's level. Like no one's doing. Like this is insane. We've never seen a director got this much like demand. Like he's a brand. Like it's insane.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. Sarah was just put my thing down. You're absolutely right. I agree with you. I still think that Spider-Man Odyssey synergy better than Barbenheimer. In terms of like your top 5 Nolan films, I've still got Spider-Man as the background here. What would your top 5 be? So I said earlier on that I was struggling.
I made my list yesterday, actually. Funny you asked. I got like my
open wide.
There's only one Nolan film I haven't seen, and that's Insomnia with Pacino.
I've watched it once.
So that's
a
not
long
in the
time ago.
That's crazy because I haven't seen that. So I got number 10, Tenet, just because
you've got them all in order. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tenet at number 10. I'm not surprised.
Look, I don't.
The movie looks cool, and that's it. There's nothing else going on.
It is very
confusing.
I feel like if you say you understand it, you're just being pretentious and you just want to say you understand it.
No, I don't even think Nolan understands it.
I think Nolan just wanted to troll. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, he did. He did it because people have basically tried to predict his formula. Sorry, carry on. I'm cutting you off.
Number 9, you might be surprised. I got The Dark Knight Rises at 9. Love the film. You know, we're me and you are Dark Knight Rises defenders. I just have it at 9 because it does. The Talia death scene is the worst scene in Nolan's filmography.
Oh yeah, the bit where she's like,
that is horribly acted, and there are some stuff that's like, you know, the fight scenes could be a little bit. They're pretty bad.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
And it kind of drags a little bit, but it's still good.
He also gets back in like record time, but yeah.
8, Batman Begins. 7, The Prestige. I rewatched The Prestige like a few months ago. It's so good. 6, Memento. 5, The Dark Knight. 4, The Odyssey. Yeah, I'm only putting the Odyssey above it because of Matt. Just the way he directed the movies, like it is
from a directing style of the cinematography, the score, the tension, the no CGI kind of thing. Is that what we're the filmmaking aspect?
It's the filmmaking aspect. It might change
from a production standpoint,
or it might change. Like performance wise, I think Heath Ledger's performance.
Oh yeah, I mean that's no debate. It's the best performance in cinema. Like
so, 3. This was my number 1 before Oppenheimer even came out, but Inception is 3. I love Inception. The way I think low key the top three films that I have arguably the best endings to any of his films, and you can pick one, and I can't even say I disagree. Number 2, Interstellar.
Okay, understandable.
Now number 2 and number 1 are 1A and 1B for me. Interstellar is an amazing film. Amazing.
Yes, it is.
It'll be studied in film classes. And number 1, Oppenheimer.
Years to come.
I think number one is Oppenheimer because like the fact that like even people that have like just one scene or like one line of dialogue are doing a good job is just crazy to me. Like everybody kills it, and killing it. Also, another thing, it's killing.
Like you said, like it's the culmination of Nolan's. It's the culmination of Nolan's work up till that point.
Yeah, it's also arguably the best script that he's ever written. And
I think, hot take, that might be his best ever film.
Yeah,
I don't think you're gonna get better.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I said that with Interstellar and Inception.
But the thing is, like, the problem is he set the bar so high, and this is, I think, the issue with the Odyssey for me. It's less about the Odyssey and more to do with the fact that he set the bar so fucking high. Anything below an A star is not good enough.
Yeah. But like,
you know,
Oppenheimer, it's also what I love about it is Cillian's time to shine. Killian's time to shine. You're like on mute, I think.
No, I was just.
Oh,
brilliant. No, you're right. That was one of the biggest draws of the film for me. I was like, we've seen Cillian Murphy in Dunkirk. We've seen Cillian Murphy in the Dark Knight trilogy, in Inception, always as a side character. This is his opportunity to lead.
And he's got
and I say this in context. I think Nolan was grooming him for that. He was preparing him.
Yeah.
And shout out to Cillian. He fucking smashed it. But why couldn't he just lead it to begin with? Because I think Nolan wanted to save him for Oppenheimer. He wanted to save him for his big bang. I think Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson might be next.
They will be next for sure.
Like, Robert's already been in 2 of them. Tom's been in 1. Like,
yeah. Like, your next film,
get Michael Mando in there.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I think, like, your next, like, the cast for
yeah.
Hot take, if Noah's watching, he might disagree. I talked to Darius about this. I don't see Timothée Chalamet. I don't think he's a Nolan type actor.
No.
I don't see him leading a Nolan film.
He has a particular Hollywood type of energy to him, which is fine. It works for him, but I don't think
you've noticed that there's a lot of actors that Nolan chooses. They're not Hollywood.
No, I mean, you could say RDJ, like,
except Leo.
Like RDJ and Leo, like, you know, you could say those two. But I think generally speaking, Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman, Christian Bale, Matt Damon, Cillian Murphy, I just like the leads, like the big players, like the main guys. I don't think he looks for that in his star man. He looks for craft.
Yeah, I think like if it's like a film,
the next film's a horror film. Tom's actually a dancing Slender Man, and Robert Pattinson's the one he's trying to kill. Like that's.
I think that like if it's like a film,
Zendaya's
like
in there some way somehow, because Zendaya's always got to be in a film now.
I ain't saying no to that. If it's like a film like Oppenheimer or The Prestige, maybe I could see Chalamet doing it. But if it's like this, or if it's like Tenet, I don't really see Chalamet doing it.
Yeah, I mean, Nolan did say it would take about 3 years for his next film to come out. I'm like, well, newsflash, buddy, you've released a film every 3 years, so congratulations.
That was funny when he said that.
Yeah, congratulations on pointing the obvious. But only if there's a story worth telling. Like, I think, you know, we're at a point now where the average person knows who Christopher Nolan is, and people go and see it just because it's a Nolan film. It doesn't matter if it has me in there. They'll still go and watch it because it's Nolan. Nolan is to the, like, I guess you could talk about how great Ryan Coogler is, or how great, I guess, you know, other directors are in whatnot. But I think when you're looking at directors as an enterprise, if you take Marvel and Star Wars as franchises or enterprises, Nolan can compete with them, if not more.
He can. That's because of his name.
One singular film is on that same kind of hype level.
There's no director that has done.
No, there isn't. There isn't. Sorry, there isn't. It's just true.
I mean, like, you could talk about Spielberg, but like, this is like
in a different way. I guess.
In a different way, in a different era. But it was like,
oh,
this shit is insane, bro. Like, he is. Like, you should have seen it. I saw it in IMAX 70mm, and
me too.
Seats were filled. Yeah, people taking pictures of like a poster. What?
I'm joking. There was someone at the other end of the row. That bit in towards the end when like Matt reveals himself with the hood, someone was recording that. You could see their flash on. It was like, turn off the fucking flash, idiot.
You need to stop doing that shit, bro.
Like, Jesus fucking hell, man. It's so annoying. Please do continue. I got to quickly edit something because someone is trying to leave comments, but they can't.
No doubt. But yeah, I thought it was a good film.
Oh.
It's not Oppenheimer, because I was talking to Evan about it. He said he was a little underwhelmed. I didn't get that feeling that I was underwhelmed, but
I was underwhelmed in places.
Yeah, same with me. But
not overall, but in places.
Yeah, but I still enjoyed it, and I'll definitely go see it again when IMAX showtimes are not full. I might have to go during the
round.
Yeah, it's insane. And that's another thing. There's no other director that could do this, like Nolan.
No,
I can see Coogler doing it in the future because I think he could do it, but maybe. But I don't know, bro. Like this is shit.
I just don't think there's any other director that. I mean, again, never say never, but at least right now, I don't think there's any other director in the market that is on a level where the name of the director sells the movie more than the movie itself.
Yeah.
Like, people aren't going to see the Odyssey because, oh my god, that book that I read in school and I did my essay on. God, I love that book so much. I don't think that's the reason. Sorry, book purists, I'm going to invalidate you. I'm sorry, I'm going there. You fucking nerds. Like, it's his name is bigger than the book.
His name is just big, bro.
Like, my freaking granddad knows who Nolan is.
Yeah,
and that's where we're at.
That's where we're at.
That's where we're at. I love him. I love him, but that's where we're at.
Also, I got to talk about Ludwig Göransson, man. He just continues to do it.
Oh, dude, I fucking
he is
honestly
so fucking good, bro.
Oh, the score of Troy. Oh,
yeah, I was listening to that on my walk today.
I love it.
He's phenomenal. He's up there with like Hans and John Williams. He's up there.
I'm sorry, he's a talent in 3/4. On God,
the Sirens thing
is mad.
The Sirens thing makes you think, dude. And when like Damon describing that song, and the score in the back, I love that. I love that score.
God,
like he can find new ways. He's so creative.
Yeah,
he might win another Oscar. That's the thing.
Oh, and we called it with Travis Scott, by the way. We called it.
You know what's funny? I thought he did pretty good. I thought he did pretty good for what the little screen time. He did pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie. Nolan, I can't say it on air. I can't say it on air. Hang on.
I know you're about to say it.
You know what I'm about to say.
Yes, he's good friends with him too. He that's a weird friendship. I never thought that, but he's good friends with Travis Scott. It's lit.
I'm sorry, it works.
We had him do. I also forget he did a song for Tenet. He did an original song for Tenet. He did an original song for them.
I know you have your thoughts on Amazing Spider-Man, but it's like freaking Kendrick Lamar doing that crossover with Hans Zimmer. Like, I need more of that.
Yeah, it's sick.
I need more of that.
I need Ludwig and Travis Scott to work together more.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they do. And we said that you have a song at the end of it, and it wasn't a huge role. So the internet going into, oh my God, this offends the law. It breaks the canon. Like, it wasn't even a huge role in the film anyway.
People just get so anal from no reason.
No, we live in this very outraged society.
People want to get angry.
Yeah, I mean, well, and there's me saying that after the Messi and Ronaldo debate we had earlier on. But in general, people want a reason to get, and you know, you were wrong, but it's fine. People want to get. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was such a dick move. I'm just gonna say it in the chat. I can't say it on there. Fucking hell. Oh Jesus, I'm sorry. Oh man. But no, I very much enjoy what we got. I'm not in a hurry to rewatch it just because the movie is long. It's a very long movie. Leonardo DiCaprio, he attended the premiere, and by the end of it, his date was too old for him. So it's got that from Ricky Gervais. That's not a joke.
Still funny. I didn't even know you said that.
Evan actually attended the premiere, and by the end of it, no, I'm not going to make that one. But yeah, it's brilliant. Do go check out the Odyssey if you haven't seen it. We've spoiled a shitload, but you know, do enjoy it. We've got Brand New Day next up. I'm fucking pumped. The more we see about that film, the more I am so in. And you know what? It's been a great couple of days. After that England match, I needed something. We had Argentina getting their comeuppance and Spain honoring the legacy of everyone that got tromped on and stomped on along the way. Odyssey was good. brand new days around the corner. Like, there's a lot of good shit right now. And I feel bad, removing the football part aside just because it's funny. In terms of the pop culture, I feel bad for anyone that's not able to enjoy the journey that we're going on right now. I'm loving it. I'm loving it good. And Darius said he was going to see The Invite today. I still need to watch that. I still need to actually watch Obsession. But it's just the cost of living is real, and it's just expensive half the time to fucking do it. AKA, you know, I just need to have enough motivation to go and do it. No. Scream 8 is an active development. RJ just buggered off somewhere into the ether. That's totally fine. There you go. Brilliant. He's just, I don't know what's going on there. Scream 8 is in development. I think there is is it a new Texas Chainsaw film in the works? So we'll see how that pans out. RJ has disappeared and he's back. Oh my God. Unlike my dad, you came back home. Brilliant. It's good to see you again, RJ. It's good to see you again. Good to see The Invite on Tuesday. I mean, RJ's seen it. You know, you've enjoyed that film, didn't you?
I didn't see it yet.
Oh, right. I thought you said it. Oh, lol.
I'm going to. I'm planning on it.
What's that film with Andrew Garfield that's coming out? It looked great. Oh, hang on. There was a few trailers that slapped.
They showed at my screening, they showed the Dune, some footage from Dune, like the opening.
Yeah.
That shit looks good. That looks amazing.
All right, don't oversell it.
No,
don't oversell it. Come on.
Oh, fuck off.
Fair enough. This is when he's had enough of my shit. Uprising. Ooh, the Street Fighter movie. I'm looking forward to because it's dumb fun. Terrifier 4. I will not be watching that. I have.
That's happening.
Terrifier 4 Terrifier is just disgusting. Evil Dead Burn. Darius said he saw that. The Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping. I might watch that. Moana. I have no reason to watch that. Coyote versus Acme. Jesus Christ. Community. Narnia the Magician's Nephew. Huh?
What the fuck type of title is that?
Project Hail Mary. That's already out. Like, this is an old list. The Brave and the Bold. Yeah,
I'm sure that's coming out this year.
Yeah, I'm sure that's coming out this year, isn't it? Yeah, brilliant. Do the merge. I understand why Jacob doesn't like those movies. I mean, look, all the power to you. If you enjoy the Terrifier franchise, then you enjoy it. It's just, and also, by the way, on my last short video, someone said I look like Pennywise, RJ, so that was funny.
Oh, wow. It's hard for me to say that those movies are good.
I don't think they're good films. I just think they're gore porn. You know, that's all. Like, again, and if you enjoy them for what they are, then that's fine. But I don't think it's not like a Scream. It's not like a Nightmare on Elm Street. It's not like anything. It was like an intricate story. It's more just a guy going around killing people. You know, and that's fine. But I think that's the vibe that I get from it. And he just sits there like this.
Yeah, like.
And then 5 seconds later, he's hacking and slashing people. I'm like, yeah. It's the same reason I fell out of love with the Saw franchise. I was like, you got to be a sick, twisted individual to be coming up with half of this shit. You degenerate fuck. You disgusting, you dirty bastard. Gross. Filthy. Ugh. Surprise, Sydney. And I stand by what I said. Stu needs to come back for Scream 8.
I just don't care about that franchise anymore. I'm real.
It's the only. Well, the thing is, the movie wasn't shit. It was just bad. Like, it just, you know.
I just
but
like.
It's not. But again, it's still not jumped the shark yet. It's still not jumped the shark. We haven't had a Jason.
I know. I just don't care. I just don't care.
Well, because they're just going to do more of the same. And the thing is, what upsets me about that franchise and why it really pisses my bollocks up the fucking wall is we live in a time where nostalgia is everywhere. It's everywhere. For the first time in a franchise, you had new characters, unlike Star Wars, you had new characters that were actually liked by the people and had more chemistry together than the originals. Sorry, they did. They had more chemistry in the sense that they felt like friends. Do I think that it means they're better characters than Dewey, Gale, and Sydney? No. But the chemistry between those three is toxic as shit. The chemistry between the core four is brilliant.
Yeah, exactly.
It was the driving emotional factor of 5 and 6, 6 especially. So when 6 ends, you leave it in a good place. We'll just never know.
Yeah,
I would go and apologize to Melissa and bring her back.
I agree.
I would do it. Go and apologize to her, give her a boatload of money, and bring her and Jenna back. And you can still have Sydney and her daughter in there. Have them team up. Bring Tatum back as well.
The things are like,
bring Tatum back as well. Bring Tatum back and bring Kirby.
they were taking some shots at Scream 6 and Melissa Bray. You could tell, like they kept bringing up New York and like, oh, nothing happened. It's like, this is very disgusting of you people to do that.
Yeah, it's just
that's in poor taste. The girl already lost her
It is
job. Like,
important.
you ain't gotta do all this. Like,
yeah, like she lost her job. You haven't got to. There's a way to do things with class. You know,
Exactly.
I know it's me saying that, but there's a way to handle situations. There's two ways you can do
so
it.
if you go back and rewatch,
You can handle it
always
like-
bringing up New York. They're like always bringing up New York, and like, oh, it's forgettable. Like, it's like you're taking a shot at the movie. It's like, this is ridiculous.
You can handle it like how. Again, this is a long time ago, but you can handle it like how Brie Larson handled things for a bit, which may work for her, but you know, didn't really go over well with people. Or you can handle it like Henry Cavill. Choose your oatmeal.
Yeah, exactly.
And it worked out well for him, didn't it? Because he's no longer playing the role. So there you go. Having integrity and having honor just means jack shit in today's society. Pissed off. Not happy, and I'm never gonna let that go.
Yeah.
David Corenswet, like, listen, Henry Cavill is a great man. David Corenswet is a greater man. The problem is still it's unjust. It's still not acceptable. It's immoral. Sorry, it's true.
I really do hope Henry Cavill gets like a big job to where like it's
Something, please.
up, like, because he also lost The Witcher too, because he thought he was.
Just make him Captain Britain or something.
Yeah, I hope that like. Okay, look, I don't mean to say this to like slight David Corenswet. I do want Henry Cavill to get something to where like he gets more talked about than a lot of things going on. Like,
Yep, I agree.
because I think he deserves that. He's got screwed over by Superman. Like, come on, like,
Yeah,
the brothers.
big time. Imagine this. You get promised the keys to the good life. You leave your current job. You go over there, and within one month, they're like, "Nah, we don't need you anymore."
You know what's crazy
Gone.
about DC right now? And I'm gonna
A
say
lot.
like, that we were talking about how like they're gonna like turn.
Oh,
win
shit.
the
I like how I
tables.
prefaced this by not talking about DC, and here we go.
Well, hold
again.
on. I gotta say this.
Oh shit.
They're not going to Comic-Con, right?
That's another fat L.
They
Another.
and you know, I know we
another-
have our thoughts on Doomsday. I know we have our thoughts on Doomsday, but you know,
Oh boy, do I.
but you know, Marvel's gonna bring the house down with like, you know, trending and all that stuff. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's very evident that you don't have a plan if you're not going to Comic-Con.
But the thing is, a lot of Doomsday, as we've established, is just going to be fan service and all that shit. And you may be going, well, why are they allowed to do it? Because Marvel, yes, they fucked up for 3 phases. Oh, sorry, they fucked up 3 opportunities. But DC have also fumbled 3 opportunities. And Marvel at least had a universe. The universe is there. There's problems in it, but at least the universe is established. DC don't have a universe, and they're fucking up already.
Like, Doomsday and Secret Wars could be like the
You suck.
Doomsday and Secret Wars are probably going to be like the freaking toy action figure movie. But post Secret Wars, they're going to have everything that they've always wanted. They're going to have Spider-Man. They're going to have X-Men. They're going to have.
They've already talked about rebooting. There's a report that I saw, and I don't know how true this is, but instead of giving Armor Wars to Don Cheadle's Rhodey, they're going to do it with like a new Iron Man in the reboot.
Maybe.
They might do that now. They're going to reboot a lot of these characters. But no one else can play. No one else can play Iron Man but RDJ. That's going to change. There is a reboot happening.
Yeah.
There's a reboot. Sorry, it's going to happen.
But
I guarantee they keep RDJ as Doom.
And you just have no plan at DC. Like, it's just like you got Gorilla Grodd. Like, that's what you're competing with. That's what you're competing with. Brand New Day. And like the X-Men movie
And Jimmy frickin' Olsen.
the Jimmy Olsen show.
What a joke! What a joke!
Like Marvel was literally down, and you had a chance to like take over
3 times.
Yeah,
Embarrassing. Argentina could never. Embarrassing. Joke. So fatigued with DC. I'm fucking fed up of it, man.
I'm tired of it. And the thing is,
I'm
though, James Gunn might not even be there.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The fact that I said I missed the Snyderverse is crazy.
Why is Blue Beetle in Man of Tomorrow? What the fuck is he doing?
And the reason I say I missed the Snyderverse is for the simple reason. How are we still having the same issues, but inverse 5 years later? It's the same problem. Inconsistent universe, rush storylines, characters getting shoved in out of nowhere. Sorry, you shoving Blue Beetle into this movie doesn't make me think, oh my god, I can't wait to see him. It makes me think it's a Hail Mary attempt because you've got no plan, you fucked up, and it's a way of going, hey, let's get the Latino audience in.
You have Green Lantern.
He might not even be in it that much.
You have Hawk Girl. You have a supposedly Wonder Woman. You got Maxima. You got Maxima in here. Lobo's apparently in it. And apparently, Supergirl. And apparently, I didn't even hear that. And apparently, what's the person's name? Oh, Peacemaker's probably in this.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell's going on in this movie? Like, I thought it was just a story where
it is the storyline where Brainiac's like hijacking their minds and controlling them. You're all smoked. You're all dead, by the way. None of you stand a chance.
I just don't. James Gunn can't make a solo film. That's why he's good with group character. That's why
if I was James Gunn, I would step back, make a universe plan, and say, listen, I'm doing the Avengers level movies. Everyone else can handle the individual projects.
That's what he should have done in the first place.
That's what he should be doing. Because then he can still do his thing. He can say, right, okay, RJ, you're going to direct this Martian Manhunter film. Jacob's going to write it. I wouldn't write it. It would be terrible. But, like, write it, direct it. Boom. Here's what you can do. You can introduce this character. Here's what you can't do. Kill off this character because I need them for the next however many years. This is the parameters I've given you. Tell your story. That's what you do. That's what Kevin Feige's done for nearly 30 films.
And then, like, he freaking sabotaged Supergirl. You could tell. You could tell. Like, he freaking his blueprints all over that movie.
Fucking pissed off.
Like, freaking, like, what do we got? Freaking the slate. That whole video is so pointless.
It's so just it's redundant now. It's redundant.
And also, why did he? I think he did this a few months ago. He called this saga the Superman saga. I think he said that. Kevin probably knows, but I think he said it on Threads.
The Superman saga.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because Superman's been killing it in his own saga, hasn't he? That's like calling it the Jacob saga. Oh, there's Darius. Well, there's Gian. Well, there's Evan. That was close. It's just throwing random. Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ! It's basically a box of action figures. And just mixing them around like a lucky dip. And then, it's Tuesday, pick out a random one.
Are you saying the Superman movie?
Yeah.
Here's the thing about the Superman movie. I think the Superman movie is okay. It's a solid start. But it's the most overrated comic book movie of the 2020s. I said it. I think it's the most overrated comic book movie.
It's got the feeling, it's got the vibe. If you're looking at it in terms of character, it's the most true, authentic interpretation of the character since Reeve. In my opinion.
But like
as a film,
I'd
rather watch Man of Steel. Jesus.
I do agree. I think Man of Steel as a film is better. Superman interpretation is Superman. That goes to Superman.
Obviously, yeah.
Superman at times looks like shit. Visually, sometimes it looks like shit. When they're in the pocket universe, no, I don't.
I'm joking. You look great. I'm joking.
When they're in the pocket,
you look amazing.
Thank you.
Sexy mofo.
When they're in the pocket universe and he's holding up Baby Joey, that was one of the worst. That's the worst shot in the. I thought I was watching a Pixar.
What's with What's with Metamorpho?
I know. Oh, Metamorpho's awful. He did not need to be in the movie. He was like Justice Gunn?
James Gunn has a fetish for going to characters that no one gives a fuck about and thinks, you know what, I can make these the next Guardians of the Galaxy. It worked once. One time. It won't be the case all the time. Oh, there's more bullshit. I don't need to watch season. Oh, here we go. I don't need to watch season 2 to go into Man of Tomorrow. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Oh my God, I don't need to do that. They're doing the Star Wars thing. I don't need to do that.
Well, didn't he say that, like, you don't need to watch this to watch that?
He also said that Superman was a Superman film, but yeah.
He said it's not the traditional.
He says a lot.
He said it's not going to be Superman 2, but, like, if
would you like me to show you?
Why are you bringing his supporting cast in the movie?
This is what we call a phone, all right? This is a phone. Shout out to my Dark Empire Strikes Back.
That is fucking fire. Damn.
Oh, it's brilliant. I got it off of Pinterest.
That'd be the best wallpaper I've ever seen.
Wait, what's that?
That might be the best wallpaper I've ever seen. Oh my God.
I mean, we also got, that's me pretty much every day for the past 2 weeks. I've also got, our goats right here. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I just have Spider-Man, the poster. That's it.
Oh, brilliant. You should download Pinterest. And then also if I'm feeling, nostalgic in my brotherhood mode, there you go.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I mean, shout out to, Superman. It's a great wallpaper. You got me on a little binge right now. I mean, also, we got other stuff. We got this one, we got that one, 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 this one.
Oh, is that like a new update where you can just like?
Yeah, so you hold down the lock screen and then you click customize, and then your objective.
Oh, I know. I'm just asking, like you're just tapping it. Is that like part of the new update where you just tap it?
Oh no, you just click.
Oh, you did the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, you got to set it.
Kevin's backstage.
Fantastic. Oh, there you go. I need to really update this, but there you go. Kings of Pop Culture Assemble.
Yeah.
I need to update that and change that. Evan looks like
he's backstage.
Perfect. We'll rant in just a second. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Vibes. I'm going to leave it on my Green Arrow wallpaper because that's a sick one. Yeah, I like color coordinating. I'm a big visual nerd. Actually, no, I'll leave it on that one. Leave it on that one.
Anakin wants to get the fuck shit up.
Hell yeah.
He has that look like I'm about to fuck shit up.
Well, Padme specifically. But
he is behind her.
Well, put it this way. Padme had a midichlorian count of about 150. After the time he spent with her on Naboo, it went up to 10,000. I wonder why the midichlorian count went up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is sex. Okay, right. Kevin, get on here. Right, Kevin.
I'm gonna sit back. I like how we both just sat back. I like how me and Jacob just sat back because we know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Kevin, I didn't expect that. It's just the way you're like.
All right.
So, Kevin, talk to me, Goose, for the final segment of this stream that wasn't planned, but we're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell me, man. Like, I need some kind of therapy for this DC shit. Like, just
what are we doing? What are we doing, man?
You're
a
all in,
fucking
Kevin.
Studio head. You're a studio head.
Don't
This is the best you could fucking come up with. Really, James Gunn? Wow, you are fucking trash, man. You suck. This is the best you could come up with. You fucking idiot. Yeah. Oh, Man of Tomorrow. It's not Superman 2, but it's still a sequel. Yeah. Okay, bro. Why is Blue? Like, listen. I thought Blue Beetle was okay, and I like the character. Why is he in this movie? Like, if this, like, granted, if Blue Beetle had like a whole trilogy, and if Man of Tomorrow was like, I don't know, like the 12th movie in this universe, okay, I could kind of, sort of get behind it, somewhat. You then delay the Batman Part 2. I don't care if he was not involved. I'm still blaming him. Fuck him.
God damn.
Not to mention that you're releasing your movies out of order because according to James Gunn, Clayface is the first movie in the chronological order. Yeah, okay, that's a good decision right there. Okay, let me pull up some more of these screenshots, shall I? Let's see here.
Damn.
Oh my god, he pulled up receipts.
Yeah, no, because I'm that pissed off. Like, what are we doing here? Oh yes, you confirmed that you're not gonna wait for Matt Reeves to finish his trilogy before releasing Brave and the Bold, even though that movie's not gonna fucking happen. But all right. Let's see here. You claim that Batman and Wonder Woman are very important for your universe. Yeah, okay. You have failed to show otherwise.
You have failed.
Let's see. Where are we gonna? Let's see here. Oh, here's a. I have said countless times you can watch every project by itself, of course, just like you can watch Peacemaker by itself or watch Superman without seeing Creatures Commandos. But Man of Tomorrow and Peacemaker Season 2 are very, very connected. Okay, you just contradicted yourself there, but all right. I can't.
Oh, this is brilliant. I feel like this is therapy for me right now. Is this what it's like listening to me, like going off on my rants?
What, this guy's a fucking idiot. It's abundantly clear to me that you have no plan. Like you're prioritizing a bunch of projects and nobody asked. Who asked for this Jimmy Olsen Gorilla Grodd show? Let me ask. Like, I want to know anybody that's genuinely excited for this show. Because if so, you're probably the same type of people that can't watch a TikTok without fucking Subway Surfers underneath the fucking video, fucking key jangling and shit. Let's see. What else? Oh, that's right. You wanted to do Authority, a movie no one was gonna fucking watch. You were gonna do a Wonder Woman prequel show without Wonder Woman. Okay. You decided to do a Booster Gold show before a Batman movie, before Flash or anything. Okay, yeah, that's a smart decision right there. No, I'm cutting back on the carbs. You then go out of your fucking way to put a bunch of side characters in this Superman-centered story, even though it's not Superman 2. I'll call your words, by the way. Yeah, okay. You're just talking out of your ass. I cannot wait for Hardcore to have an integral scene, even though she doesn't need to be in the movie. I know it's gonna happen because this man has too big of a fucking ego not to put his fucking friends and family in every fucking movie he's in. Let's see. What else? Oh, let's talk about Lanterns for a second, shall we? You decide to make this brilliant decision of killing off Hal, not potentially in the first episode, assuming that's true. I hope it's not, but I wouldn't put it past him at this point. You want to then do a bunch of flashbacks for a character that we probably won't even care about, and thinking that's a good idea. Now, I don't want to hear none of that. Well, James Gunn's out right now. He still greenlit the projects. He still hired the fucking people to make the fucking show. Okay, no, I'm still fucking blaming him. Fuck this guy. I'm done. I'm done. Like, Batman Part 2 is the one thing I was looking forward to next year, and you delayed that. Fuck this. I'm done with DC. I don't fucking care anymore. I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Got some ice cold water.
Kevin, it feels good. I mean, got Brand New Day a couple weeks. I guess that's something I can look forward to.
It's not DC related, so that's good.
I'm done. I'm done with all this shit. Okay, it's just shit after shit and more shit on top of that because you have no idea what the fuck you're doing. I feel like I'm getting a fucking migraine right now.
So on that, I have an issue with the delay.
Oh, I mean, Kevin, we've already heard a few, so what's one more?
With the Batman delay because it's not.
Oh, crap.
They're filming. It's nothing to do with the production, and it's fucking J.J. Abrams, right?
Yeah,
they need to release the movie because it's been in post production hell. So they need to release it to get out of the way, and he's been robbing Warner Brothers dry out of money because he hasn't done anything for them. So. This is what I do not understand by Warner Brothers. Batman, you're the money maker of your company. You decide it had a great spot, October, Halloween even, and it's got the IMAX release. You delay it till February the following year. February, okay? And I don't think that's going to stick because you want to know why? they're gonna move that to March, just like how the original one released. They're gonna put it in March, and that's another problem. Why did you didn't have to delay the film? So that's
no, you didn't.
It was gonna come out in October.
We're gonna release at a shit time.
Yeah, and here's another thing. Apparently, there's a
Could you
Marvel
imagine if that releases and they cancelled the third one?
Oh, please, God, do not put that in the atmosphere. If that happens, I don't care about DC. If you cancel the Batman Part 3, I'm done. I don't care. DC could be on top. I don't care. I will not support DC because you do not delay the great Matt Reeves. Okay, don't do that. All right, let him finish his fucking trilogy. Okay, that shit doesn't. At the Part 3, now you got me. Thanks, Jacob. Now I'm fucking worried about Part 3. I'm fucking worried about Part 3 now.
It's a demon time type of stream. I'm giving you both the symbiote.
This is ridiculous. No,
go all in, RJ. Go off, King.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Come on, Queen. Let's go. Go off.
If you fucking delay, because now I'm actually worried about Part 3 now.
Yeah, I am too.
With this merger, like with the Paramount shit, like that, who knows how long that's gonna take? It's a fucking shit show over there at Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers has been a shit show since fucking 2017. This is ridiculous. We're about to go on 11 years. 11 years of shit. 10 years of shit. Like, that's what we're about to do. 10 years, 11 years of bullshit. Like, that I don't understand what's going on over there. I don't. Why would you delay the Batman Part 2?
For J.J. Abrams of all people.
Are you okay over there? Like,
it doesn't make sense. But why for J.J. Abrams? Give me the context there. What's the?
I don't, because so Warner Brothers, that movie that J.J. Abrams has made. So he had
that great man that Rise of
He had a deal with Warner Brothers like years ago. He was going to produce films, make movies, and
he's got such a good record at that as well.
And he's done fuck all, right? So. And maybe worse at this point when it comes to production value. Maybe not worse. If you know, you know.
Sorry, carry on.
So he made a movie that's apparently it's been done for like 2 years or a year. And
your shit.
No, for real. Look it up. It's been done for like a year. So
they do something with it.
They're just trying to get rid of it. And they delayed the Batman Part 2 in favor of Warner Brothers. That makes no sense. No sense at all. You're going to prioritize a J.J. Abrams movie over fucking Batman? Over Batman? How does that make any sense?
It doesn't.
It doesn't make any sense.
I guess they just love losing money.
Tell you what, at this point, I'm going to say this, right, while I send this snap to Gian. James Gunn.
What are we doing?
No, James Gunn's DC roadmap has more delays than Gotham's public transit.
Like, what are we doing?
That's real saying something.
Pattinson's gonna be fucking 50 by the time the third one.
The only thing moving faster than DC's reboot is Batman Part 2's release date in the wrong direction. No, do you know what it is? Marvel had the Infinity Saga. DC said, "We'll update you soon, Saga."
I can't anymore.
I mean, by the time that Batman Part 2 actually drops, frickin' you'll have Alfred filing bloody Bruce's tax returns for every delay.
I love the freaking teaser that Matt released, but it was Trump though, because like,
I mean, the DC strategy right now is reboot everything and not hit the delay button.
It didn't excite me because like that delay news came out. That 2028, god damn, like, fuck. I'm gonna be fucking 20.
Dude, I'm near 30. I'm gonna be fucking Gramps.
I'm gonna be fucking 20.
By the time the movie comes out, Robert Pattinson can play.
I'll be off my parents' health insurance by the time that movie comes out.
Damn. Damn.
You know what? If James Gunn was a superhero, right? His biggest superpower is making release dates disappear.
And my thing is this though: why didn't Man of Tomorrow get delayed? Why did that get
Yeah.
delayed?
Yeah.
Why did that get delayed?
Because your friends are in it. And
Oh,
your
yeah.
wife.
Yeah, and your dog.
And your cat. And your Amazon driver. And the milkman. I'll tell you what. Do you know what? For the next film, written and directed by James Gunn, starring James Gunn's milkman, starring James Gunn's butcher, the mailman. Screw them all.
Oh, James
Wait, no,
Gunn.
this whole thing, all of this, it's all about me. You know what's crazy to me? Someone wants me to read this out. James Gunn took over DC and somehow made the release calendar a multiverse.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's brilliant. Batman fought the Riddler in 2022. Fans have been fighting uncertainty ever since.
It's true, though.
The bat signal has been on for so long it's burning out.
Mm.
Forget the Justice League assembling. Someone assembled the release dates first.
Mm-hmm.
James Gunn got
no
rid of the
Justice League in this
Snyderverse
universe.
just to replace it with the Delayverse. At this point, the Batman Part 2 is an urban legend. Don't even mention Part 3. Yeah, I'd be worried about that third film, I'm not going to lie.
Well, I don't like how you just put that idea in my head.
No, because it's worrying me now. If it's like this for Part 2, what's it going to be like for Part 3? We might not get a fucking trilogy. We haven't even got the second film yet. And it's a shame, because the first film is absolutely amazing. The Penguin Show is freaking brilliant. Like, what are we doing? It's the best DC content we've had in years. But it's not your own. That's why you're not pushing it.
Uh-huh.
Kevin's like,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like, literally,
Great
the
in the
DC
bold
slate
with
can
Andy
be summed up
Machete.
with
You
it's coming
fucking
eventually.
serious?
I think James.
You know what? We've got a
think
new
James
villain.
Gunn's in the
We've got a
directing.
new villain in the Batman universe.
Oh,
It's
God.
James Gunn's calendar.
I think
Yeah.
James Gunn's gonna end up directing part 2. I mean, not part 2.
Oh,
Fuck.
No. I said,
Fuck.
I'm
It's gonna be modern day Adam West.
I said, no. I said, I
I'm
think.
going to bed.
No, I said. I meant to say James Gunn's gonna end up directing Brave and the Bold.
Fuck off.
Say.
Oh, great.
No, it's 'cause I
Oh,
put that
great.
out there
Silver
to
Age
keep
Batman, the
about
movie.
being
We're going to get
cancelled.
more of
You put that
this
out there.
in modern day. That's what I'm expecting
I'm
from a James
telling
Gunn
you,
Batman movie.
I think
Yeah,
James
so
Gunn.
I can't wait to see Robert Pattinson mount his wife.
No. I said I think James Gunn is gonna direct Brave and the Bold. I think he is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He loves Batman, apparently.
This fucking insecure man-child. Can't handle the fact that Matt Reeves is better than you. He is.
Oh yeah, Matt Reeves clears James Gunn as a director. He's way better than James Gunn as a director. It's not even close. It's not even a competition.
Oh, God.
It's like a hydrogen bomb, like with a freaking like coughing baby. Like, Matt
You know,
Reeves-
he, I will say he inherited a mess and he somehow added a loading screen.
yeah, because we're still waiting. No, seriously, what? Matt Reeves is way better than Matt Reeves is a
Well, it's
Yeah.
not even a competition.
not even a
It's not a
competition.
It's like
competition.
me and, like, come on.
One-dimensional ass director.
We all know he's...
One dimensional aster. He is one dimensional, but I don't
Do
understand
you
why
guys remember Elseworlds? Do you remember that?
that.
Oh, yeah, they said they were going to do that.
Rename
Well,
it
what happened to that?
rename
Oh
it
yeah,
Elseworlds.
Constantine 2 is supposed to happen. Where's that at?
Elseworlds or Elsewhen? Because I don't see that coming.
Uh-huh.
Bane and Deathstroke. I guarantee that Bane and Deathstroke movie won't happen.
Oh, that's not happening. No one's going to
Oh,
watch
At
that
this
shit.
point, you know what? I can't believe I'm going to say this. Robert Pattinson should film a video of Batman retiring before his movie releases. That's how long we're waiting. Retire,
Oh,
just
yeah.
retire
No,
himself.
Pattinson's going to be fucking, 60 years old by the time Part 3 starts filming?
Do you know, I actually think Superman is the best gift that DC fans could have got, primarily because, for the simple reason, that
we're
movie's
gonna
about
get.
hope. It's about hope. It's about being a punk rocker. When you really think about how DC fans, like us and many more, have had to be the strongest fan base on Earth, because no matter what happens, we have to survive entirely on hope. Hopes and dreams. We get no results. No results. We don't get nothing over here.
Okay, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm sick of DC being the whipping boy. Honestly, I've had
Uh-huh.
enough.
Like,
Enough now.
let's just stick to animation. It seems to be all you're good at this point.
I've had enough.
I can't anymore.
Oh my god, holy shit. You know, it's gonna sound so bad what I'm about to say. But I'm gonna do it. You know, waiting for the Batman Part 2. It spent so long in development that Gotham's infrastructure is looking more efficient.
Yeah.
My gosh. You know, like, I'm playing through Arkham Asylum at the minute, and we know that the world's greatest detective is Batman. So you go through, you get all the Riddler trophies, all of that. At this point, the greatest fucking detective of all time, his biggest challenge would be finding his own sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, my God. Oh, what a day. What a day.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember when it was called a reboot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically buffering.
Well,
I
quote unquote reboot, but still canonize all the movies that he did in the old universe. Yeah. Great decision right there. Oh, jeez.
You know how much of this campaign has been just James Gunn saying 10% strategy and like 90% asking the fans for patience?
You know, what strategy?
What strategy?
Haven't seen any strategy yet.
Oh God, I'm crying. Fuck it up. Oh my God, this is the best night ever. Wow. Well, it's not the best night; it's the worst night. Oh Jesus Christ, man! What a day! What a day! I'll tell you what, Argentina were more successful trying to win a World Cup than James Gunn putting out a film.
Yeah, that's not saying much though.
But always remember, it's not the real cut. Sorry.
The real
Oh,
cut.
Jesus Christ.
The greatest villain is not Lex Luthor. It's a deadline. Christ. Yeah. Could you imagine if he comes out tomorrow and he's like, he announces a release date for a movie, but it's already been delayed?
Mm-hmm. It's not gonna be from a movie anyone's gonna watch.
Had enough.
Oh my God. What a day. What a day. I just can't deal with this. Guys and girls, we're going to round off tonight's stream. I'm starting to wane and get a little bit sleepy. This universe has spent more time in development than Bruce Wayne did in therapy. Onward and forward to new heights. The DCU is in full effect. May as well bring The Rock back at this point.
Oh, fuck that.
I tell you, James Gunn, he treats release dates like Leonardo DiCaprio treats girlfriends. They never get old enough. But
Jesus
we I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I've had enough, man. I've had enough.
Me
On
too.
a scale of 1 to 10, how much have you had enough?
Shit, fucking 11.
Shit, shoot.
200. I'm done.
I just, yeah. I'm pretty sure at this point, if he really tried hard enough, I'm sure James Gunn could delay a funeral.
Yeah.
Freaking hell. What else can James Gunn delay? Right. I was about to say the outro line and just RJ's shaking his head. You know?
I mean, this shit is just tiring, man. I'm tired.
Me too. I'm fucking tired. I'm exhausted. Fuck this.
I'm excited. Fuck this. Oh.
Done. I'm fucking done.
Wow. RJ, closing statement. Jesus Christ.
I'm excited for the Batman part 2. But right now, Brand New Day is on the horizon. So yeah.
I don't care anymore. Closing statement.
Fuck you, James Gunn.
Damn.
Right, just look straight at the camera and don't say anything. Kevin, look at the camera. James Gunn is the man, the myth, the legend. Fucking onward and forward. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm about to crash in like T-5, 4. Shout out to Garrett, Israel, and CVO. I can see you guys still watching. Appreciate you guys. It's been real. Good night, everyone. Good night. Peace out. Good night. Fuck James Gunn.
Fuck James Gunn.
Hurry up. Oh, we're still live. Oh my gosh. Brilliant. I didn't hit the button. RJ, say something.
Tomorrow's a brand new day.
Fuck's
We're
sake,
almost there.
Kevin, say something.
I'd ask for you to do better. I know you're incapable of that, though.
Okay, he's just turning the page after the. Brilliant. Peace out, people. Yeah.